Let's get some armor runs in there. I had to get warmed up. What was thrust again? Alt, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, that's good. Okay. What was kick? Oh. I just threw my sword down. Hold on. Give me a second. I gotta remember the controls. Man, they're much harder to slay when they have armor on, huh? Who would have guessed? That guy's over there begging for mercy. Here, I'll go finish him off. Ah! We don't do mercy around here, bud. You're making us all look bad. Stop looking at that guy. There we go. I'll carve you up like a fucking Thanksgiving turkey. God damn it. Where are the weaknesses in your armor? That's a crazy shield this guy has. There we go. Yeah, but you really regret it now, huh? Get him, yeah. Finish him off for me. They're all bullying him. Hey up! Oh, one. What the fuck? Why? I'm trying to bring this down and behead him. Not powerful enough, hold on. Okay. No honor, I see. I'm in a rough spot now. I cannot bring this sword straight down. He only wants to come at an angle. If this guy has a candlestick, it's already just GG. Oh good, he's got the shitty weapon. Yep. I win these. That was nice and quick. Bringing things straight down is fucking impossible. I just hit myself. Oh! No, put the pants on. Put the pants on. No! God damn it, put the pants on. Wait, how do I put the pants on? Oh, there we go. You. I got a better weapon as well. Oh! Tried to flank me, huh? Oh, wow. That was so clutch from me. He gave me a concussion, but I was able to fight through it. Shoes! Ah! Oh, I'm dual wielding. Wait, what? I didn't know this was possible. I feel like this isn't the most effective dual wielding. He's really taking a wallop though, good for him. There we go. You really thought, huh? Okay, he's grabbing onto me. Yeah. Bet you feel real stupid now, don't you? I'm trying to speed it up, man. I really am. Sorry, this is the gurgling's a little much, man. Thank you. Just pass away peacefully. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh! Damn, I'm getting really good at hitting the throats. Oh, come on. Oh, my wrist. Oh, sorry. Oh boy, that's unlucky. Oh boy, that's real bad. I'm trying to end you fat. Oh, there we go. Cleaved in half. Much better. This is a very solid run I've got going here. Oh, shit. I got his throat. Did you die? No, he's still alive. There we go. This weapon's amazing. It's like a heat-seeking missile straight for the jugular. Oh, I knocked his hat off. He's nothing without his hat. I think this is my furthest run ever so far. Give me that hat. I'll wear it in your honor. Oh! What? We traded. Oh, that dirty rat. That was a bad luck hat. I shouldn't have picked up the hat. What a fucking mistake. This weapon seems crazy. What the fuck? This thing seems nuts. Oh, I see that neck bleeding. Oh, Jesus. Ah, ah, oh, oh! I can't believe he just pulled that off. If that isn't the biggest load of barnacles I've ever seen in my life. Run that shit back. You didn't earn that. I'm being double teamed. Oh, nice, nice. Get away, get away, get away. Up! I will not resort to the candlestick. That's the enemy of the weapon, or the weapon of the enemy. There we go, I heard that skull crack. Got you in the Adam's apple. Yep. Get over here. Hey up! That's a big combo right there. That's some Enter the Dragon shit. Oh, fuck. What are you doing? Oh, wow, this guy actually climbed over. Just die! You're taking up valuable space in my arena. Gotcha! And I'm not done with you either. Oh, man. Here I come again, yeah! Alright, these weapons seem pretty good. More! Oh, they had to disarm me here, and it still won't be good enough! My speed! You can't slow me down! Oh god, oh god. Hold on, alright, hold on, hold on. Hip! Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh, my signature weapons. Ah! The Bart Simpson strategy. Oh, shit, someone got me! Ah! I think I hit myself. You dead yet? No? There we go. Oh, you're lucky! You're- oh! You did not. Get him, Candlestick! Trip him! Trip him! Fuck! Now this is by far my deepest run. Oh my god, he's got a scythe. Wow. Wow, the scythe seems good. Wow. That instantly cut me in half. And he had 2 sickles as backup weapons. Holy. What a monster. He's about to fall. No! Come on! Yes! Now bully him! Get him! Trample it! Ah, let go of me! He's gonna get up! What are you doing? Oh no, he's stuck, he's stuck. It's exactly what I thought would happen. No! Mercy! Mercy! Ah! Alright, I'm back. God, it's like a rhinoceros beetle fight. Where you just try and flip the other one. Oh, you've given up entirely, haven't you? No! Ah! My feet! Ah! Get up! Yes! Ah! Ah! Get up! Ah. I don't need weapons to defeat you. Just these steel mitts. Grab his weapon. Oh! I went for like a rising kick there. This guy's balance is fucking extraordinary. Oh god damn it! All right, all right. Let me catch my breath. Oh no! Oh no! I can't believe I just broke free. Yes! Yes! No, no, no! Fuck! I couldn't punish him hard enough for falling. Oh, man. Ah! God damn it! I'm trying to rise like the Undertaker. Oh, fuck, he's good. Oh, Jesus! He's knocking my lights out. Get up! Get up! Get up! Oh, shit! It's tough. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. No! No, get up! Get up, damn you! Ah. You're lucky I ran out of breath. Oh, it's the scythe guy. Oh! How did that happen? Ow! 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 Shit! Give me it! Give me it! I'll at least finish the job. Ah! I know we're both in pain. Yeah, fuck. Slice him with it. Oh my god, that worked! I did it! I don't need an arm to win! Oh! What the fuck? I don't like this guy's weaponry. My buckler isn't very useful. Shit! Get up, come on. Oh! Oh! It was booby trapped! Ow! Fuck! Ow! My foot! Oh! Oh! Jesus! Take it out of my foot! Oh! Oh! Shit! Let me up! Let me up! Oh! God! Ow! Ow! Ew! 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 Oh! Fuck! Did you see? Did you see where it went? Shit! It slipped right out of my hands. If I could put butter on it, grease the damn handle. Shit! I need a weapon. God damn it! Oh! I'll beat you with the top of the box. Ow! A weapon. Ah! Just give me the goddamn stick in there. Oh, they're huge. What is this thing? It's a chair leg. If you lose to me, you deserve to go straight to hell. Oh. Yes. Yes. Never any doubt in my mind. Yeah, I got him with the toothpick. Oh god. Oh, stop! I keep going for my legs. Get in there. Man, I am tanky as fuck in this run. I'm eating everything. Yes! I am going ballistic with this thing. I don't need the pitchfork. I'm committing full whole hog to this. Is it the scythe guy? I hope so. I'm running right into his warm embrace, his open arms. Oh! No! Unlucky. Oh! Fuck! Ow! Jesus! Man, that weapon is giving me the business. Well, that's bad. We can shake this off. We can shake this off. Just find where my pitchfork went. This will make us stronger. We just gotta find my fucking pitchfork. Okay, fine. Any weapon at all, I'll take at this point. Where are all the weapons? It won't let me put it in my hands. I'm gonna have to try and stick him like this. I'm gonna try and whirlwind on him. Ow! I'm missing a hand. Get him. Oh, I hit him. I hit him. Ow! He keeps disarming me. Oh, shit. I'm trying so hard to get this to touch him. Yes! That's damage. That's oh, fuck. Damn it. Yes! No! Oh! No way! I might be the best goddamn half-sword player there is. That's unbelievable. Holy shit, what a clutch. What an unbelievable clutch. They're just actually built different, man, I'm telling you. Don't nobody do half-sword like I do it. Oh, shit! Ow! Ow! God damn it, I hit myself on the fucking post. Well, right back to the abyss. It is unbelievable how good that weapon is. I can't even get in there on him with the sickle. Alright, back to the abyss. My fucking home. Alright. Is it the Grim Reaper again? Because I'm coming for it. I just need to bait out and attack first. My normal rule. Oh no, it's this guy. I'll still bait out and attack. Yep. Got him right where I want him. Yep. Falling right into my trap, huh? There we go. Gotcha. Oh! God damn it! No, I surrender. Jesus. I gotta find an opening. Oh! What the fuck? Oh god. No. That's really unlucky. Yeah, I think I'm cooked. Yep, there I go. Grab the candlestick, not his leg. Oh, wait! Get up! Oh, that was unlucky. Maybe we find a way to get up here. Wait, I'm biting him! Yes! Oh! This will be the biggest mistake of your life! He's so fast. Yes! Ooh, that was a good flurry. No! How? God damn it, I couldn't get my arm up high enough. Fuck! Nice. Oh, what? I missed. Oh my god! No fucking way that just happened. God damn it, you're lucky it stuck. Okay, you're not that lucky it stuck. That went straight up his asshole. That was huge. Alright, time for the Reaper. With the sickle. I just have to charge right at him. I'm gonna try and stay on the right side, though. Yep. Yep, you like that? Woo! Finally! Alright, who's the champion here? Oh my god, it's Slender Man. Oh, my ear. I can't decide. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. Okay, leave me alone. Ah! Okay, we leave the fight another day. I couldn't give up in time. God damn it, that's such a wide range that he has. Holy Holy shit! God damn it. Let me up. Oh, hello? A poltergeist is taking me by my legs. Fuck, let me up! Okay, why is this happening? This is... Finally! Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. He's got me. Unless... Oh my god, I actually squeezed out of there without taking it. Nope, he's got me. Yep, there it is. God, the sickle is just... Or the scythe is just so good. Imagine though? Imagine though? Oh, I actually almost got in there. I dove at him and almost weaseled a kill in there. Fuck, man. That weapon is so strong. Because he doesn't have to hit you with it. He can miss, and if you get tapped by the hitbox, like on the way out or something, you just insta-dead. God damn it. No fucking way. Oh my god. No way! What? 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 What is going on with this guy? Now he's beating me every time. All of my good runs. Oh boy. I think he's got me. Yep. 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 I don't know if they've like adapted to my playstyle or something, but man, they are really beating my ass here. Holy. I'm getting just insta-killed. Oh my god! What the fuck? This is absurd! I wanted the fucking stool! That keeps happening! I keep grabbing their body parts! Alright. No way I lose to him again. There's no weapons. There's tiny candlestick. Oh. Yes. Yes! Oh, tiny candlestick. Alright, finally moving on. Nope, I'm dead. Unless, oh my god, okay, I got the separator. No, oh, okay, we got a good hit there. See what I mean, though? He doesn't have to hit for it to be a huge threat. Because if I step on the blade, I lose my feet. And there it goes. Fuck! Fuck! Oh, and the pitchfork, GG. Did you have a weapon? No. Don't worry, I don't think this will even kill you. See? You're fine.
Let me go hands unharmed. I cry the mercy.
Oh, hey! Back to my fucking General Zod here. Oh my lord, it gave me the candlestick. That's great news. Okay. Oh, god damn it. Didn't mean to do that. I wanted to switch arms. Well, and then it still fell apart. That's crazy. That is crazy! How did it get stuck? What is happening? That is so... Oh my god. Case is calling. Where? I don't know what you're talking about. He's not. He said the stab with the knife. Which knife? The knife I just had? Because that knife fucking sucks at stabbing. Oh my god, there we go. Got in with the cleaver, finally, thank god. A weapon. Hey, man.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I got some, man, I got some tips for you.
What's up?
Okay. So I'm watching you. You know I love me some half sword.
Right.
Okay. I'm watching you first off. What I want to tell you, the knife, okay? I heard you make the point that the knife is absolute trash, right?
Yep, yeah.
I fear that, you know, when you get to the dude with the metal helmet and he's using the axe?
Yeah.
The best weapon that you could use against him is that knife, and it'll spawn in the middle.
Is that a guaranteed spawn?
I think it is, but the thing is, when you have a knife, never slash with it. Even like the cleaver, you know how them cleavers and dudes be cutting them steaks with in them cooking videos?
Yeah.
Even that one, if you can get down, all you gotta do is run up, double tap left click, and aim it at their chest. And if you have the timing right, you'll one-shot everybody.
Okay, I'll give it a try again. I was having no luck thrusting though. It was not working.
But if you double tap left click with the knife, good lord, that was a nice one though. I must give you credit.
Thanks, brother.
That was a good burp right there. But yeah, double tap knife on the dude with the helmet. If you get the accuracy down, you'll literally stab him in the chest. He'll bleed out. It's like a one shot. I'm telling you, it's like a one shot.
Okay, I'll start utilizing that more then.
Yes, Sirski.
All right, brother.
All right, bro.
All right, now it's gonna
Chat,
be clean
did I help
runs. You helped me. Yeah.
Do I leave the Discord call?
Oh, I got it. All right, I'll do more of the thrusting with the knife, but I've had no luck with it. Oh. Hook. God, it's so much better when it gives you an actual fucking weapon for these guys. Oh god, he's got the toothpick. Oh! Oh! Fuck! There we go. Alright, we're back to Slender Man. Fucking finally back. Alright. Alright. And there it is. Okay. God, his range is unbelievable. I'm just gonna do that to Slender Man. Fuck it. Fuck it. If he runs into it, he runs into it. If not, so be it. Ah! Outplayed. Finally moving on. Oh god. You get that shit. Oh my god, it's a 2v1. Maybe I can make them fight themselves. I'm gonna try and lead this guy into the other guy so he pokes him with it. Big brain strats, check this shit out. Ready? Bait it. Bait it. And that couldn't have gone worse. I got stuck on his sword. That's a damn shame. That is a damn shame. Oh my god, I have to do... This is already cooked. Yeah, there's no way I kill this guy with this. There's, like, I actually just don't think it's possible. Unless I'm just built different! Pussy. What'd I tell you? Easy. Oh, wow. Ate a fat spoon there. Oh, wow. Yeah, go talk to them. Go talk to them. They were saying mean things about you. That you're ugly and you stink. You're tacky and I hate you, fucking idiot. Ah! Ah! Yeah! Ugh. God, the pitchfork really is kind of fucking busted. Just look at the way I work this guy. And he's still alive. Blasted his fucking hat off. And it'll happen to you too, it's more likely than you might think. Ah, my hat! Oh, wow, he got me on the backswing. Alright, you see that backstep? That was huge. Okay. Now this is where legends are made. If I can pull this off with this fucking setup. Yep, that's immediately just KO'd. That feels impossible with this. The toothpick and the shield against that? Oh, they actually just gave me a candlestick. That's huge. Well. Should have just grabbed the knife. Should have just grabbed the knife. Oh, fuck! There we go. Clean. Oh my god. What a beautiful decapitation. Textbook. We're already to the scythe guy. We're making good time. Look at here I come! I am cooking. Go quietly. Thank you. I know I don't need to do that, but I like doing that. It feels good. Stay back. How at you then? Okay. I am very surprised that worked that well. That's so cringe and you know it. Let go of it, it's mine. Let go of it, it's mine. Pussy. Let go of it. I fucking said let go of it! Damn you! Let go of it! There we go. Hold on. What? It's going right through his head. He's achieved immortality. Oh! Wow, that dodge was unbelievable. And I missed the knife again. He's having a really hard time picking up this knife. There we go. Very clean, very clean. Yeah, hold him down. I got. Oh, fuck. I got the wrong guy. Oh, there we are. That was a really cool series of noises he made when he lost, like, his upper respiratory system. That sounded like a fucking tentacruel.
Too much hath been lost.
Oh my god! Excellent kick! I see you know your judo well. You already know the strat. Well. Okay, I'll be back in a second. This guy's got great technique. I've come to bargain. You think you've mastered the candlestick, do you, Junior? Oh! Oh my god! An impressive move. Oh my god! How did he just do that? I'm trying to kill the other guy. Hit him with the sharp end. Oh! What the- Oh! What the fuck is that strength? There we go. That's what you fucking get! What? Oh my god, I just hit myself with it. Ah! What the fuck? I couldn't get any charging going. Every time I went for the thrust, it just hit me. Oh, this is a... Oh, this is weird. Oh, hey! Get your foot off of my hoe. Thank you. Alright, let's see how it does against the Reaper. I don't like my odds with this one. Unless... Oh, why? God damn it. What the fuck? Stab him! Stab him! Just fucking stab him! There we go. Why won't you die? He's still alive. He's gotta be so dizzy. Okay, okay, this is really unlucky. I need to get up now. Please let go of my skull. Please let go of my skull. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. We gotta get the fuck out of there. I will take anything that's not what I currently have. Signature technique. Engage. That didn't work nearly as well as I had hoped it would there, but that's fine. We've got to just fucking rip it on this guy. I'm going to try and bait out an attack. God, his range is scary. It's so close. What? That's such baloney. What an amazing fucking rush from this guy. He's actually beating my ass so hard right now. Yep. Yep. That guy just went fucking crazy on me. Wow. Keep kicking him. Maybe we get out of this alive. There we go. Nuts now. We're in the nuts. Eventually, we'll pop those puppies. It's just a matter of when. Yep, just stay in there, just stay in there. Keep tanking this shit. I can tell we're about to win. Damn it. Nice. Very clean, very clean. Alright, here we go, here we go. I think I just gotta send it. I gotta go in. There we go. I just can't let him get his feet planted. Once he does that, that's when it gets hard. Okay. That little weapon is my kryptonite. That handheld candlestick? What the fuck? It is actually just like one-tapping me. Oh, there we go. Look at that technique. Wait, you still want to fight? There's no way you still want to fight! Jesus. Okay, hold on. Shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. He's hurt too. We got a couple of good stabs in there. There we go. Alright. This is where we've just gotta hold the pointy bit out and hope he runs into it. He did not, he did not, he did not. Oh, fuck. Oh. What an excellent fight. What an excellent fight you and I just had. Wait, what? What? I'm dead, I'm dead. Never mind, I got lucky, I got stuck. I'm getting impatient, I'm getting so impatient! Oh my lord! How are you not down? What are you? I think I'm probably cooked. Yeah. He knocked me unconscious. Whoa, wait. How did this just happen? How do I get out of this? I can't tell what's happening. This guy is one hell of a warrior. I'll always remember you. There's no way he still wants to fight. I can't even hit him from out there. Okay, we just have to charge at the big guy. See, that's the only way to kill him. He just has way too much range otherwise. That's the only fucking way. Okay. Finally back. Christ. No way. No way. No way. Friends! 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 Do something about this guy. He's bullying me. Help! Do something! Stop going for that guy. He's immortal. Okay, good. Give me a second for my arm to regenerate. Yeah, alright. You guys got him. You guys got him. I'll coach you through this. Use the Mordhau grip. Is that guy dead? How are you still alive? That is some high quality armor. Ah! No! This is the most fearsome warrior. Who is this? Achilles? Christ! Okay, kicking doesn't seem super effective on him either. I'm trying to... Oh! What the fuck? He's a madman! I saw a lot of blood that time. He's gotta be close. Oh, that was our blood. What the fuck are we gonna do about this, boys? This guy... He's just not fated to die here. This is unfucking believable. Why did they even have the teammates for this guy? He can solo us. Okay, wait, he's finally... Oh my god, finally! Who was that under the mask? Jesus Christ! Alright, Jesus. It wasn't an easy journey to get here. That's for damn sure. Alright, who's the champion? Oh, we have the same weapon, basically. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. I need to just charge in there on bosses. I 100% need to charge in there on bosses. This is gonna be so hard in the abyss on this guy. Oh! Give my pitchfork back! Give my pitchfork back! And there it is. And that's GG. I have one chance, and it's to stick him with the pitchfork on my whirlwind. Nope, he got me again. I actually hit him with the pitchfork, too, on the way out. He's actually grabbing me. This is unbelievably brutal. Wow. Wow. What? There's no way he just two-hit me with that. I can't fucking believe that. Punch him! Punch him! I can't believe that just fucking happened. Hold on, wait. Let's gather our strength. He thinks he's got us. Hold on. Just recharge our battery. Play possum. Play possum. And now we're up. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Yep. Shake it off. Shake it off. No. Come on. Come on. We can get up. We can get up. I heard all of your teeth break on my fist. Oh, my. Give me the hammer. we go. No way you still want to fight. Alright, I don't think I'll kill Reaper with this, so if I die here, I'm throwing in the Abyss so I can get a better weapon. Okay. I think someone had already pre-sliced him before he got out there, and they just held him together with duct tape. There's no reason that should have happened like that, but I'll take it. He keeps putting it on the ground, looking for my fucking tootsies. Hate it. Ah. 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 Get away from it. Ah, fuck. I can't fucking... I'm trying to whirlwind on him. Ah! Where'd it go? Oh, no, 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 that's so sad. Wait! Where did the scythe go? Where is the scythe? Jarvis! Locate scythe. Fuck, man. Oh! No! Oh, I almost fell. Alright, I know where the scythe is. I just need to get him to stall. Yes. No! I didn't have enough strength to pull it through him. Almost killed him. Got him. Oh boy, what a fucking fight you and I just had, huh? Jesus. Oh, Jesus. I'm actually about to die to this guy because I keep missing. I keep hitting non-vital points. Hey! Oh, fuck, we just stabbed each other. Jesus Christ! I actually cannot get in there. Who is this guy? Oh, god damn it. Let's try maybe two-handing. There we go, finally. Could not generate enough power to pierce that guy's flesh. He was like made of dragon scales. It is hard to swing this from right to left. He does that every time. Oh wow. I haven't seen that kind of gore before in this. Oh! Wow! Very cool. Slenderman's been beating my ass tonight. We gotta switch it up. Hello, pick it. Hello? Hello? Wow. 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 Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. I won! Yeah! Yes! I wasn't giving up. Oh, that was big. Alright, we're finally back. Christ! Oh, I got in there. That was actually all me. Okay, wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Oh my god. I fucking harpooned this guy. Give it back, give it back. I know you're dead. Just give it back. Give it back! No way you're still alive. Oh my god, he's still ready to fight. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh! Huge! Wait, I'm liking this weapon now. It was a little finicky, but now I'm finding it. Now I'm finding the groove. Wow, that's gonna be a hard team to get in on. Oh, nice. Already got in. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? What? What was that? How did he... What? Oh god, I've chicken winged him. I know, this is very painful for both... Oh! 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 What? How does that keep happening all of a sudden? I can't speedrun this anymore. That guy's just too ready. What the fuck? That guy he's got my number. I can't do my speed strat anymore because of that guy. Let's try you. Are you just as prepared? No. It's just the guy on the left. It's just this guy. And he's still going. There we go. How are you still standing? What the fuck? Am I healing you with these shots or something? Jesus! No, it just crashed! Fuck, I gotta reset. Oh, it didn't crash. Good. Good. Oh, he's teabagging. What the fuck? We killed each other again! What was that move? What did he do? What the fuck was that? That was like an Ishin Sword Saint maneuver. What? How did that happen? Surely you're done now, right? Who still wants to fight? Is it you? Or is it you? No, I just heard you call for me. Oh my god, it is you! What the fuck, man? Are you insane? It can't be him, but it is him. Is it you? Are you not calling for mercy? Oh my god, it was you. He was pretending to surrender. Alright, here we go. Okay. Lock in. We've got to just get right up in his ass. If he goes high, I go low. If he goes low, I go lower. Oh god, it's too late. It's already too late. Fuck, fuck, fuck! Just stay in there! It is great! Like, there's no way. There's just no way to get there once you miss that first initial charge. Like, he doesn't even get a full swing, but his sword is so sharp it just instantly cuts me just from me being near it. Oh, come on, man. God, that boss is so annoying. We're just going in. I didn't win that?! That was through his chest! What?! I hate fighting Pitchfork Guy with this, too. That's me on tilt right there. I gotta stop. I feel like having to go all the way back. Up! Back off, back off. And that's just GG. He actually just fucking cut my arm off. I can't believe this shit. Why couldn't I pick that up with my other arm? I'll just try and body bump him and kick him in the balls enough till he dies. Do you surrender? Oh, I heard something break. Okay, I don't think there's any world I kill the scythe guy, but I will try. If I could just pick up a weapon. But my arms are broken and I'm missing a hand, so. Oh, what? How did I get... Oh, no, no, no. How did I get so winded? I actually think I might have been able to do that. You can pitchfork versus higher tiers. How? This guy doesn't have it. Or do I not have to play this guy in this tier? You don't. I thought... Okay, wait. What? So this will play at that tier. Okay. I had no idea. That is a fucking game changer. Wow, okay. Wow. That just changed everything. Okay, let's see. This feels like it should be a lot more manageable with pitchfork. Okay. Yep. 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 Alright, well, that was the ticket. I see. I had no clue you could do that. I thought you had to play that tier. Which one's my friend? I can't tell. I'm just gonna poke in there at... Okay, it's the tank. There's not a single fucking opening in there anywhere. Show you a fucking cuckold! Ah! I have no idea how the fuck to kill this guy. Legs, maybe? Ow, 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 ow! Even his anus is armored. Nice. Good work, good work. Way to find the opening, way to find the opening. Good work, boys, good work. Alright, we're back to the boss. Okay, okay. Come on, come on! This guy's very scary. Yes! Let's fucking go, baby! Uncharted territory. Soldier rank, let's go! That was clean. What? Oh my god, that's so cringe. What? That weapon jumped up and slit my Achilles heel. Holy. No mercy, no mercy. Okay, last guy, last guy. Oh, fuck! He's got a head of steam. Oh, it's a short guy, too. We're so cooked. Unless? Unless? Keep him wrapped up. Oh my god, I actually just TKO'd that guy. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright. Come on! Finally! Alright. New boss. New boss! Who do we got? Who do we got? Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. This seems hard. Oh, okay. Just get out, just get out, just get out, just get... Close. I had to, I literally had no choice. I was stuck. He shish kebabbed me. You really thought, huh? Adorable. Adorable, you... Ah! Oh! What did I step on? Ugh. Nice. Oh, okay, okay, I'm stepping on something sharp. Do not step where I stepped. Trust me, you don't want to step there. Okay, you've got this from here, right? It is crazy that the most dangerous part of these fights is just what's on the ground. Finish him, finish him. Ugh.
I got my plea.
What the fuck? This is so cringe! That is now the 3rd time that's happened here. Oh, what the fuck? That cut my hand off, by the way. There was no power behind that at all. I came by and blew a kiss at him with that one. Alright, back to the boss. Back to the boss. Let's get it. I have a good weapon now. Instant kill. You love to see that, pussy. Yeah! Yeah! Let's go! We are cruising on this run right now. You get hit by this, it's your own fault. I'm using no technique. Oh. Oh, wow. Uh-oh. He's using the same axe, and they instantly killed my friend. Ooh. Got his throat at least. Nice. He killed the other guy. Oh, shit. What? He stood up! Is there a field medic that just gave him a new throat? Someone performed tracheotomy in here? What the hell? Alright, thank you for putting him down. That was a goddamn miracle. Got a piece of... Oh! Clutch. Actually so clutch. Boss. Oh man, that was smooth. Whew. Oh. Okay, reset, reset. God damn it! I bruised the shit out of his face, but he's good. He's good. He's persistent. What is going on with my axe? What is going on with my axe? It's not getting a swing cooked up. Oh. I'm getting desperate. I'm getting desperate. Ow! Ah! 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 Reset, reset. Reset. Oh, he's wiggling his fucking wiener at me. Christ. God, he's tall. Oh, shit. No, no, no. It's okay. That's okay. Man, I had a really good hit on him in the beginning, and then it was very hard to get in again. Wow. Can you stop mutilating his corpse and help me fight the guy that's... Can you fucking stop? Here. Now hit the other guy. I'm too injured to swing this... Oh, wow, that was good. Oh, wow, that was good. Alright, back to boss. Okay, come on. Come on! God damn it! Send him to hell! Ah! I bruised him again immediately. Reset, reset. No. Yes. Yes. What is happening? Ah! Separate, separate. What the fuck is this guy? Ah. This guy is unbelievably unhinged. This is a fucking psychopath. Holy shit. There we go, finally. Had to put down that wild animal. Holy. Nice, we are so deep. I don't really want to use that fucking drumstick. Oh yeah, we're doing axe again. I'm all in on axe. That was fun, that was nice, that felt good! Oh wow. Oh, yikes. Okay, there's one. Alright, there's two. What just happened? They just ate my axe. I can't move. I actually can't move. What is going on with my legs? I sprained my ankle. Come on, there we go. Oh man, imagine I went through and just one-tapped him as well. Oh, I thought I had that. Okay. Hey, you good, man? Can you keep fighting? Or at least distract him. Do something. Keep distracting him. You're doing a really good job, actually. There we go. Excellent work, brother. I know you're just faking it. Put your arm back on, man. You're good. He's dead. You're good. Oh, yeah. There we go. Oh, I got them both with that. You have my permission to give up, man. How many weapons do you have? Oh! Fuck, he stabbed me in the foot. He still has more weapons on him. Give up. Thank you. Boss time! We are fucking cruising! Who's next? Who's next? Oh god, he's so tall. I need to find the opening. Oh, okay. Reset, reset. Oh, it's his back! It's his back! His back is not armored. At least not all the way, I don't think. I think I caught a glimpse of his weak spot. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna get back there. Maybe my movement tech? Oh, no, I'm too heavy for it. Oh, I tried to rip through his arm there. That was close. Keep him on the corner. Keep him on the corner. It's hurting him. Oh, fuck. I can see his face is bruising. He's off balance. The concussion's setting in. Keep giving him the wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. Oh, fuck. I cut something off. And he's still not giving up. Why? Won't you die? Finally! Woo! Is this the highest rank? I think we're at the final rank. Oh no, there's one more over this. I'm making him motorboat me! It's not working, it's not working. I'm separating us. Or at least I'm trying to. There we go, finally. I'm not loving this weapon. Who just came here? There is no world you are still alive right now. People just do not die at this elo. What the fuck? That was your neck. No way you're surviving that. Come on. There we go. Good shot. Good shot, brother. Good shot. Ugh. This was not the play. There we go. That's better. That's better. Alright, so that's the strat. That's the strat. It's a hit and run attack here. Hit him with that. Back off. Come back in. Oh. Oh. There we go. See, that's the way to do it. What? Okay, don't worry. I put it. No, just stay down. Why won't you leave me the fuck alone? Clobbered the homie. Oh, is this a teammate? I wasn't paying any attention to who the fuck the teammate was. I've just been hitting everybody equally. I'm giving everyone the hands. Oh, fuck. Get off me! Apparently you're my teammate, so forgive me. Fucking get in my titties! Oh, okay, I'm winning myself. That was stupid. Oh, god damn it! They just don't die! I should have definitely picked a better weapon. The blunt on this is just not good enough. This is unbelievable. He's now fully regained his balance. He's probably full health now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is there anything on the ground? Sword. Sword. Oh, mace. Finally! Potato sacked. No, 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 no! I thought... Oh... Yellow guy's down. It's just... You... Just die! Oh, fuck! Finally! Holy shit! Jeepers creepers! Oh my god! Yeah, really, really fucking gang up on him. Make sure none of us can get good hits. He's showing us his back. Finally. No way. Okay, thank you. Christ. This guy's gonna be the problem. Oh! Yep. 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 Dislocated my knee again, I guess. Come on, damn it! I'm whirlwinding. Oh, there we go, got him in the neck. Boss time, baby! What do we got? What do we got? Yep. That's gonna be hard. Okay, reset, reset. I don't have good blunt. Really, any blunt. Oh! What? Wow, it's been a long time since I've been in the abyss. That's so sad. Oh, this is gonna be rough. This is gonna be fucking rough. He just refuses to die. I'm not gonna go candlestick. I don't know what boss I'm fighting. I don't remember. Oh, it's gonna be the fucking crazy psychopath armored guy. I'm cooked. Oh, that was unlucky. Wow, I didn't expect that. Well, that was a really good run too. We are almost to the final. God damn it! Yeah, it's a good spot to stop. Here's someone I haven't talked about in a really long time, but today I saw a clip of one of their streams recently, and I fell down the rabbit hole again, just kind of checking up on them to see what's been going on. Only Use Me Blade. Only Use Me Blade might have just triggered like a Winter Soldier moment in some of you watching this, because he was one of like the first big Call of Duty YouTubers. He was huge back in the day, in an era where YouTubers weren't really like a thing that existed. He was very popular and beloved by the community. But he unfortunately had a struggle with alcoholism, and over the years, that demon only grew. It got worse. He became a full-time degenerate streamer doing awful shit. And he grew a community that was there to eat some popcorn and point and laugh at the clown putting on a show of pathetic, terrible shenanigans. I made a video on him many years ago now, covering his sad journey and the awful shit that he had been doing during that time. But I hadn't checked in on him in a while, until today. And somehow, against all known sciences, against God, he found a rock bottom below rock bottom. It seems like he is even worse now than he was then. He went below the bedrock straight to the fucking nether, and it is actually so, like, sad. And I really think this can serve as like a big PSA to anyone out there about what alcoholism actually looks like. I've been seeing like a lot of those headlines about how, you know, the new generation isn't drinking as much. That's a really good thing. That is a very positive thing. I swear, watching clips from his stream is like an episode of Scared Straight. Now, Only Use Me Blade is not a good guy. Alcoholism aside, he has done horrible things, like I mentioned, and a lot of it is in combination with his drinking, but even still, it's not like that's an excuse for some of the shit that he's done. This includes some really unforgivable ones, like a possible sexual assault. Now, as I said, he is fully back into excessive drinking, and he recently confirmed speculation that he lost his toes, that his toes needed to be amputated.
Show us the toes. Show us the stump. Show.
Okay, well, during the fucking poetic part about it is, yeah, during my year off from drinking, I got an infection in my foot, and the years of abuse on my body, I lost my toes, dude. So, I tried to hide it, but still got my foot, and not proud of it, dude.
Chat asked for a little show and tell, so he brought up what's left of his foot, and now they call him Only Lose Me Toes. I also saw some pictures from some of his older streams that showed the state that his toes were in prior to the amputation, and they look like fucking charred sausages. It actually looks like frostbite, and it's from his excessive drinking. It's called alcoholic neuropathy. What happens is, through this much consumption of alcohol, it damages the nerves in the foot. And what happened here is, he probably lost sensation down there and didn't realize that something was awry. Because circulation stops, functioning optimally. And so when he got that infection, he probably had it for a while and didn't even know it. And then by the time he did recognize something wasn't right, it was too late to save the toes, thus they had to amputate them. That's how it typically goes, as I understand it, when it comes to alcoholic neuropathy. And this is actually something a lot of people saw coming. You didn't need to be Nostradamus nor Baba Vanga to predict that he was going to have something like this at some point, because it was pretty well documented that his legs were rotting. He had fucking holes in his legs that looked like the honeycombs you collect in Banjo-Kazooie. He had sores all around his legs. It even had some necrosis in some places that looked to be starting. They were in rough shape. So I don't think anyone was really surprised to hear that his toes had to be amputated. But he did mention that this happened during the break that he took with the year of sobriety. So it turns out he actually took a pretty extended break from streaming to be a full-time caretaker for his mother. So he is currently at her retirement home as her caretaker, but he's also very much back into excessive drinking. Like, constantly.
Well, give me some dap. All right.
You're a black person.
Look at me.
You assault us. There he goes. Seahawks.
You didn't assault him.
Don't come to weed down. I don't know if you've been drinking because I'm a black
No, I've been drinking a lot, dude.
Well, you say I assault you. Don't come to me with that bullshit.
There are quite a lot of moments from these streams where he's just this wandering vagrant around the retirement home, just harassing the people around him on stream. Like, there's another one where he's talking to an older lady about how much she squirts, what's her squirt ratio.
What's your squirt ratio?
What?
Your squirt
You
ratio.
did not say that to me.
I did.
Oh,
Because I love you.
I love you.
And you got a dog, and you need to squirt, ma'am. You need to squirt, ma'am. Figured out.
Yeah, I probably do.
Hey, what's up? Free squirt? Get it? Hey.
Because he's trying to put on a performance for the chat. So he's, honking his nose, Bozo the Clown here, and he's sloshed, absolutely hammered, blackout drunk. So it's just an entire life of lowlights. It's really fucking sad to see, especially considering that he's supposed to be a full-time caretaker for his mom. But his mom is the one that seems to be having to take care of him, her early 40s son, who is now just unable to stop getting blackout drunk and is passing out drunk on stream and having the cops called as a wellness check to make sure he's still fucking alive. Yo! Hey! Brian! Hey, you good, man? I have seen multiple clips of Only Use Me Blade in that exact position, the Peter Griffin falling down the stairs pose there. Even after losing his toes, he is still drinking to a catastrophic degree. It's a miracle he is still alive. Like, it is unbelievable with how much he has abused his body over the years. And in between drinks, he has like some self-awareness moments about how much he has destroyed his body and how awful the alcoholism is, but he can't stop himself. He can't help it. That's how strong the addiction is. I don't think I've seen a clip with sheets on his bed, and I imagine it's because he keeps passing out drunk and pissing in the sheets. Like, no matter how bad things have gotten for him, he just can't seem to kick the habit. And that's not exclusive to just Only Use Me Blade. This is a very real, very evil and insidious addiction that tons and tons of people struggle with. Only Use Me Blade just happens to broadcast all of it for entertainment and has tied his drinking to his income to a certain extent. So, like, there actually have been times in the past where he has attempted to get clean and sober, and he's gone weeks, sometimes even months without drinking, but each time he has relapsed. And I do think some part of it is because there are people that watch his streams that are solely there to giggle at his misfortune, so they kind of encourage it. Not everyone. There are a lot of people that actually try and root for him to, come out the other side and actually beat this. But there are some that are solely there because they want to watch him completely fucking torpedo his life and continue to be in this state. So, like, I can find clips of him, after a couple weeks, and then eventually he just says, you know what, I'm going to have a couple drinks, and he does it on stream. And there are people that donate trying to encourage him to stop. There are people that reach out telling him, like, please don't do this. And then there's also people in his chat that are like, yeah, fuck yeah, finally, we're back. We're so back.
It's over tonight.
I'm going to have some drinks, dude. I appreciate it, but I'm going to have some drinks.
You're doing so good, man. You are doing so good.
I'm not making it a habit, dude. I'm just going to have some drinks and relax
I know
with
that
chat
you
tonight.
say that, but then, next week you're going to be like, oh, it's not making a habit, and you're going to be right back to dropping N-bombs and getting in trouble again.
I do. Hey, man, I do appreciate you, dude. Thank you. This definitely isn't going to be a habit. This is just, you know, I'm going to have some drinks tonight.
Spoiler alert, it did become a habit again.
There it is, boys.
J Rock has just donated $5. Love you, buddy.
After this, let's go out and let's smoke some weed or something. But, Terry, this is like a very special occasion.
Daryl and Hill donated $3. Dude, please don't do this. Don't throw away all that work. Think of how good it felt to have control in your life, to have your life back.
We are good. Thank you. Terry, I love you, dude. I'm definitely not doing a quad, bro. I'll have a couple shots for you, but let's do this and go smoke a cig and figure it out, all right?
Like I said, there were a lot of people really trying to get him not to, and this has happened a couple times from what I can tell. But again, there are still some people in there that encourage it, and I think to a certain degree, Only Use Me Blade believes that a large part of his content is drinking, so it makes it even harder for him to like fully stop. And he did take an extended break, where apparently he did stop for a year. But he did come back, and he is now drinking just as much as he ever did. He even recently got arrested for urinating in front of officers that were called to kick him out of an area where he was just publicly intoxicated and being a nuisance, just a pest that was bothering everyone out in public.
Okay, I'm going. Calm down. Your burger's not that good, bitch. The fuck is she talking about?
Alright, he's under arrest. Oh no! Alright. What'd you do? He's pissed. Right in front of me. Alright.
He can hardly even stand up, and he's bouncing around from person to person there like a fucking pinball. And just like stumbling around, spitting out mumbo jumbo, not even able to form a full sentence. He was talking to the cops for a little while there too, then he came, got the camera, and then pissed on some stranger's car in front of the officers, just pulls his cock out, pisses on the car, and gets arrested right there for it. So he's not isolated to just the retirement home and harassing everyone around there. He's spreading his wings and taking it all over the place while being able to hardly stand or speak. And of course, he still loves to be weird and creepy to women every chance he gets.
What's your name? M?
There's more people out here than there are inside.
Is it okay if I ask you your name? Sorry.
I'll be discreet.
What's up?
I'll be the little discreet.
Figure it out. Cool. Person. Heyo. I love you, person. You're awesome.
What's your name?
You cuddle really hard. I'm sorry.
With my, cuddle with my dog.
You cuddle your dog? Figure it out. Hey, my name's Brian. I love you. You girls okay?
Yeah, I need to take a photo of this. This is funny.
What's this? Look.
That's a certified, now that's what I call Riz moment right there. Holy. Regular old Casanova. So again, he is blackout drunk here. He's trying to get this stranger's name. She doesn't really want to give it to him. So she gives like an alias, and then he just keeps saying like, "Heyo, figure it out," and then says his name, and then says that she cuddles really hard. I guess that's flirting, I suppose. And then her and her friend are like very weirded out by it, so they both start recording. Well, we can see she starts recording, but the other person she's with also said that she was taking a picture or something for the memories. I imagine they're doing that just in case things get fucking hairy. It's for their own safety, so they can videotape the fucking wacko that's approached them here. It's just a disaster, man. It's fucking absurd. So yeah, I hadn't seen anything from Only Use Me Blade in a while, and he just got put back on my radar today, and I couldn't help but just jump down the rabbit hole to see like what's been going on over the years with him. Still not good, and I genuinely think he showcases what alcoholism really looks like and just how hard an addiction is to beat. It is something very, very serious, and it's fucking awful. Man, it really is. So anyway, just wanted to yap about it. That's it. See ya. I cannot believe it. I thought this was impossible, like a growth spurt in my 30s. I didn't think this was something that would ever happen here. I feel like I'm 9 years old and I just watched a birthday party magician pull a quarter out from behind my ear. My mind is blown. Earlier today, former Prince Andrew was arrested following Epstein Files revelations. For those that don't know, Prince Andrew was in a lot of the files. There were even pictures as well, very disturbing stuff. He was a stronger presence in the Epstein Files than Obi-Wan Kenobi was in the original Star Wars trilogy. He was in there a lot. And there's been tons of allegations and a lot of evidence and a lot of ties with Epstein. But I think most people, myself included, just didn't expect anything to happen because that's been kind of the protocol recently, where the Trump administration in particular is constantly just telling the American public to move on from it and it's not a big deal, stop caring. Pam Bondi struggles through her lobotomy to try and get a story straight about where she stands with Epstein files on if they exist or if they don't, if they're on her desk or what's going on there. It seems like everyone kind of plugs their ears when Pam Bondi's around and they don't fill her in on the talking points, so her story's never cohesive. The only thing she sticks to is that Epstein files are all out there and we're done. And there's nothing more to be done about it. Justice has been served with 0 arrests outside of Maxwell. And of course, Perjury Patel loves to lie about it. Todd Blanche also takes a special kind of joy in letting people know that, yeah, most likely nothing's ever coming from this. It's not a crime to party with Epstein.
Is there any chance that any of these individuals who partied with Epstein and engaged in, relations with minors will be prosecuted? Any chance?
I'll never say no, and we will always investigate any evidence of misconduct. But as you know, it is not a crime to party with Mr. Epstein, and so as horrible as it's not a crime to email with Mr. Epstein. And some of these men may have done horrible things, and if we have evidence that allows us to prosecute them, you better believe we will. But it's also the kind of thing that the American people need to understand, that it isn't a crime to party with Mr. Epstein. It isn't a crime to have
Didn't look like that's all that was going on some of those photos. I mean, if the photos could speak, some of them look pretty bad.
That's right. And unfortunately, photos can't speak. And so we need witnesses and we need
evidence. Are there videotapes that you all have?
Yeah, there's a lot of videotapes, actually. But according to Todd Blanche and this administration, that's not like actionable evidence. Yeah, there's nothing here. Everyone's making a mountain out of a molehill. But interestingly enough, it seems like other places in the world are taking it more seriously than America is here, this administration. Internationally, there have been a lot of powerful figures that have come under intense scrutiny and have stepped down or been relieved of their position. And now we're seeing Prince Andrew be arrested in the UK for his involvement here in the Epstein files. And they're investigating that, seeing what's going on there. That's more than this administration has done. The Trump administration, still 0 fucking arrests outside of Maxwell, whom they're doing everything in their power to ensure has the most luxurious time in prison possible. Now, normal, sensible people with a functioning frontal lobe are all celebrating that it's an arrest in regards to the Epstein files. Finally, hallelujah! That's a pump your fist moment. That's a certified finger-wiggling situation here. But weirdly enough, there's one person who's real tore up about it here. I'm telling you, this guy looks like he's got the suds right now, like fucking SpongeBob. Trump's extremely sad that Prince Andrew got arrested.
I got a question about something big overseas today. The former Prince Andrew arrested by the police there, related to something with Jeffrey Epstein. Do you think people in this country at some point, associates of Jeffrey Epstein, will wind up in handcuffs too?
Well, I'm the expert in a way because I've been totally exonerated. That's very nice. I can actually speak about it very nicely. I think it's a shame. I think it's very sad. I think it's so bad for the royal family. It's a very, very sad. To me, it's a very sad thing. When I see that, it's a very sad thing. To see it and to see what's going on with his brother, who's obviously coming to our country very soon, and he's a fantastic man, the king. So I think it's a very sad thing.
What a fucking odd response. It's sad that someone has been arrested in relation to the Epstein files. Why? Why shouldn't they be investigated? Why is this sad? Why is this cause for tears? Like, he looks like he just watched the ending to Marley and Me. He's looking emotional as shit right now over Prince Andrew's arrest. Why is this something sad? Like, not a single mention of, like, the victims ever from Trump, really. He never really seems to care about the victims in the Epstein case. It's only ever, oh man, there's a lot of innocent men here that are getting roped into this, and that's the real victims. That's the real sad story. Guys that, you know, just wanted to talk baseball with Epstein and all of that kind of shit, getting labeled nasty stuff. Man, that's the real bitch of it. It's so wild to me that when it comes to Epstein, Trump's MO is move on, it's not a big deal. Yeah, the most infamous child sex trafficker in this nation's history, you know, had a bunch of clients and all of them are getting away with it. Big whoop. Go cry about it. Kick dirt, pussy. Let's move on. It's nothing that anyone should ever care about. You know, all the rape, the torture, the murder, all of that stuff, it's not a big deal. That's small potatoes. Get over it. And then when someone like Prince Andrew gets arrested in regards to it, he's like, oh, now that's sad. That's really sad. We need to take a moment of silence here. That's sad stuff. Please, won't everyone play a sad song on the world's smallest violin for Prince Andrew? This is a really heartbreaking scenario here. It's like watching an ASPCA commercial. I couldn't believe it. I shan't believe it when I saw Prince Andrew was arrested. Oh my lord, an entire tissue box was expended, wiping the tears from my eyes. What a weird response. It's very clear this administration is desperately trying to do everything in its power to distract and deflect from the Epstein files and try and minimize just how important this is, how big of a deal this is. And now he's trying to sell you on this pile of dog shit here that it's like a bad thing that Prince Andrew's been arrested. And I guess maybe for Trump and his friends it is a bad thing because there's a chance Prince Andrew might start squealing. He might let the cat out of the bag and could implicate some other very powerful people in relation to Epstein. So maybe that's why he's so tore up about it. It's just so fucking crazy that he doesn't even try and hide it. And he doesn't need to. His fan base will absolutely just swallow his whole cock at all times for anything at all.
A stunning royal arrest. Former Prince Andrew taken into custody from his home in the English countryside. It follows growing revelations about the alleged connections between the late sex offender Jeffrey Epstein and Andrew, the former Duke of York and brother of King Charles. Thames Valley Police saying the arrest was on suspicion of misconduct in public office.
This seems like they're pursuing it pretty seriously. I imagine an investigation is underway where I would, again, guess that they find a lot of evidence on Prince Andrew and Epstein's connections and some really fucking horrible, heinous shit. Now, I've got a little hunch there's a little someone special out there that's also starting to sweat profusely after seeing this news of Prince Andrew's arrest. Victoria Hervey. Victoria Hervey had a relationship with Prince Andrew quite a while ago, and she's got a very interesting take on Epstein.
That was very powerful. So like if you were on the scene and you were powerful, like to be honest, like if you're not in those files, it would be an insult because it just means that you were a bit of a loser.
Right. So the people who aren't in the files are losers.
Yes.
Okay. Are you in the files?
Well, of course I am, because it's any journalist that wrote about it.
That's an astonishing attitude, isn't it? You're the loser because you're not in this. I find that jaw-dropping.
They're just so brazen now. With her whole chest, she says it would be an insult if you weren't invited to party with Epstein. You're a loser if you didn't party with Epstein.
Police have been looking into emails in which Andrew apparently shared confidential government information with Epstein. The latest batch of released files showing Andrew forwarded reports about foreign countries and trade opportunities to Epstein in 2010, when he was serving as a UK trade envoy.
Charles, how long have you known about Andrew and Epstein?
But the scandal has been growing for years.
That clip they show in the segment right there where someone said, how long have you known about Andrew and Epstein? And the crowd like erupts in shock and awe and disgust. Like they're upset that someone said something about it. That blew my mind. Like, is everyone there just okay with it? They all rolled their eyes collectively like, oh, here we go, Epstein again. Can you just let it go? We're trying to ignore it. Like, what the fuck? I'm hoping I'm having like a bad read on what happened there, but I think it came across pretty clear that the people there were not too pleased to hear Epstein's name brought up there. They'd rather just pretend that it's not real, I guess. Which is crazy. And that's exactly what so many of these powerful politicians that have engaged in these unthinkable evil acts want. And people, just sheep, are okay with it. They're like, oh my God, look at this guy who went out of line and said something about Epstein and Andrew. This is crazy. Can someone shun that guy? Can we get him out of here?
With other allegations, including of sexual misconduct against Andrew, including from Epstein victim Virginia Roberts Giuffre, seen in this picture with Andrew. The prince asked about it in an infamous interview in 2019.
She described dancing with you and you profusely sweating, and that she went on to have possibly.
There's a slight problem with the sweating because I have a peculiar medical condition, which is that I don't sweat.
That one is a timeless Prince Andrew classic. That one is an iconic moment from Prince Andrew's time on Earth. I actually made a video on that 6 years ago. His defense was, this couldn't have happened. This is a big, bold lie. This is a fib. Because, well, I don't sweat. Even though there is so much proof of him sweating, this guy sweats. He's a fucking sweater. He sweats a lot, actually. It was the wackiest fucking defense. But again, he got away with it until very recently, it seems. And I guess it's not even clear if he hasn't got away with it. He's been arrested, but he's not, in jail or anything yet. They're still investigating. So, like, it's possible he still gets away with it. But for all of this time, he hadn't even been arrested or anything. So even, like, the worst fucking lie ever to protect himself about not sweating was enough. It's just so blatantly corrupt across the globe. Like, they don't even bother trying to hide any of this or even cover it up at all, really. And people just excuse it. They just let it go. Like in that clip a moment ago, where someone brings up Andrew and Epstein and everyone's like, fuck you, buddy. I'm busy being a blind worshiper of this political figure. Come on, man. I'm busy trying to not think for myself. It's so sad and scary. Now, anyway, in America, obviously there haven't been any Epstein-related arrests since Maxwell, of course, and if Todd Blanche and the rest of the administration is anything to go by, it doesn't seem like they're interested at all in pursuing anything Epstein-related with clients or co-conspirators, anything like that. It doesn't seem like they're actually pursuing justice in any way, shape, or form. They're trying to hammer home the point that you shouldn't care about it, get over it. They are literally saying that. So it doesn't seem like there's any arrests coming to anyone there. And there have been a couple of very powerful people that have lost some of their positions at the corporations that they were a part of as a result of the Epstein files due to public pressure and scrutiny. So there have been some people that stepped down here, but again, no investigations, no arrests or anything like that. So it looks like they're still getting away with it. Even though they might not be at those mega corporations anymore, they still have unfathomable wealth and are not punished for their involvement in these Epstein files and all of their fucking crimes or anything. The administration is not interested in pursuing it, it seems. But who knows, maybe Prince Andrew's arrest is the first domino to fall, and we'll see tons more arrests of these evil, vile people that are pulling the strings behind the curtain, that have gotten away with this evil for so long. Now, I want to put a little bonus clip in here because something else has just recently happened. A new name, well, I guess not a new name, but more information has come out with about Leslie Wexner and his involvement in the Epstein case, and a very interesting moment has just unfolded as he was being asked questions.
It was just regularly done. Answer the question.
His lawyer there said, I will fucking kill you if you answer another question with more than 5 words, okay? And then Les Wexner starts giggling about it. Do they teach that in law school? Is that part of the bar? I don't know if I've ever seen that strategy there from a lawyer. That's pretty alarming, I would think, right? Maybe? Yeah? I mean, come on. That's peculiar, right? For his lawyer to be saying something like that? Now, this is in an Epstein deposition. He also said some very fascinating stuff about Rothschild. Like, this had quite a bit in it, but this moment right here was by far the most odd. I would think most people would see this, hear this, and immediately recognize, okay, this is fishy. Anyway, though, Prince Andrew being arrested is good news. Don't let Trump fool you into thinking that it's sad news. An arrest finally being made in regards to Epstein. Oh my goodness. Like, maybe we can actually start getting punishment for some of these fucking monsters out there and learn who else is a part of it. Like, this, I think this is a good thing, the arrest of Prince Andrew. Well, I should have seen this coming. Prince Andrew has been released. That didn't last very long. They got him in there, and then they said, okay, time's up. He's still under investigation, supposedly, but yeah, he's not being held or anything. He was arrested, but he's now released. The investigation, supposedly ongoing. I made this video, like everything you have watched up until this point, I made this afternoon, and now this news is just now breaking about him being released, so definitely need to include that in here. I'm hoping that they're taking the investigation seriously, though I'm now skeptical because, well, I mean, they already let him go. That was very quick. He was there for a couple hours, maybe. He went in there, took a nap, and then went home, I guess. Well, that's the latest update on the Prince Andrew arrest. Alright, well, that's really about it. So yeah. Last year, the world was plagued by what is potentially the worst film ever made. War of the Worlds starring Ice Cube. And what if I told you the producer of that abomination, that affront to God, just directed a new film for Amazon called Mercy? Well, I guess it's not for Amazon, because it's in theaters right now. It's distributed by Amazon MGM. And now after experiencing the cinema that is the style of Timur Bekmambetov, I can tell you with confidence, this guy's got it. And by it, I mean terrible fucking movies to his name. Timur Bekmambetov, and I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing his name correctly, but he has been in the film industry for an extremely long time. I went through his IMDb on stream, and he has produced some bangers, like 9, or Wanted, like some classic films. He has been behind them for a long time. So at one point, he did have an eye for quality, but I guess over the last 10 years, he decided to close his eyes, because now we're getting shit like War of the Worlds and now Mercy. I don't know what's changed or what's happened. What I will say, however, is that this film is a significant improvement to War of the Worlds. But then again, War of the Worlds can make even the Borderlands movie look like it's a fucking Nolan film, so it's not exactly like the highest praise, but truly Mercy is better than that, at the very least. I would even go as far as to say the first like 30-ish minutes are genuinely pretty entertaining. Like, it's a very simple concept. There's an AI judge, and Chris Pratt is now standing trial. He is a detective who actually helped kickstart this Mercy program, that's the name of it, where an AI will look at the immutable facts in order to pass judgment and execution on those who are guilty. It's the judge, jury, and executioner, and it is there to reduce crime, which has spiraled out of control, so now they have the Mercy program to keep people in line. And now Chris Pratt is in its clutches here for the murder of his wife. And he has 1 hour and 30 minutes to try and prove his innocence. Now, when I first watched the trailer, it actually looked like Chris Pratt didn't put any effort into it at all, like he was just in a fugue state taking a paycheck. I will say, in the actual film here, he does try. And he does, I think, do a pretty solid job with this character who just found out his wife has been murdered, and now he's about to be executed for it because they have so much evidence that places him at the scene and places him as the killer. And now he's got to find a way to try and argue his case and compile new evidence and try and find who the actual killer is. In the trailer, I feel like they took his lowlights, like they actually just took his weakest moments from the film and used it as promotional material. Because again, in the actual film, he does a fine job, minus like some really rough scenes at the end. The entire third act of this film is actually just extraordinarily silly. Anyway though, this film is shot in similar fashion to War of the Worlds, where we are watching everything unfold through videos that are compiled through like cell phone footage or security camera footage or drone footage. Very much like what they did in War of the Worlds, but it seems like the budget here was a little bit higher, so the CGI doesn't look like it's straight out of fucking GeoCities from the late 90s. So it definitely looks visually a bit better, but not by a ton. There are a few explosions here towards the end of the film that genuinely look like video game cutscenes. Like, I don't know what's going on with the CGI here for these movies right now, but my god, some of the visuals were like actually bad. But for the most part, it was much better than War of the Worlds. But anyway, if you have seen Chris Pratt's movies and ever thought he moves around too much, well, let me tell you something. He doesn't move an inch in this movie. He is strapped to a chair for the entire fucking thing, save for, like, the very end. We're going to be getting into spoilers here, because I have got to talk about some of the wackiness to this film. Now, like I said, the first 30 or so minutes were actually pretty solid. It was setting up an interesting mystery with a damn near insurmountable task of trying to prove that you weren't the killer despite all of this evidence from a near omniscient AI that has every single fact at their fingertips. And with the Mercy program, they give the accused access to literally God mode, where they can see, find, and hear everything. So anything that Chris wants, he can ask for, and the AI judge will provide it, so that way he can try and prove his innocence. And just like in War of the Worlds, the AI can do anything lickety-split. So anytime Chris says, hey, can you find this bathroom? I'm looking for a glory hole that I might have caught a glimpse of in this one frame on this one video that you got from a nearby walkie-talkie that ricocheted off a radio tower. It's like, oh yeah, I've already found it. It only took me 2 seconds. It's like, okay, whatever. But that's fine. I don't have a huge issue with that. It's like silly, but whatever. It moves things along and lets the investigation get steam. But there are just some moments where it's genuinely laughable, the capabilities of the AI, where Chris can just be like, hey, my neighbor's got a bird feeder cam. Can you go ahead and pull that up? As if that would, for some reason, be something that it'd be readily available and easy to access. But the AI judge is like, oh yeah, I've got it right here. Looks like the internet went out though, so it's going to take me a little while to rebuild the video archive. And it's like, okay, it takes her like 3 or 4 minutes or something. It's like, oh yeah, I think I heard a fart on this one piece of audio here from the murder scene. Can we reverse this fart here and find out whose butthole this was squeaked out of? And it's like, yeah, I've got that. And like, that's actually like a core part of things, not a fart in particular, but there is a photo that is torn in half, and Chris notices that there are 3 fingers from somebody that are in the photo. And Chris says, can you find out who those fingers belong to? And the AI is able to run the database of every single fucking person's fingers on the planet and somehow find an orphan that was a child in the photograph. And like, oh yeah, this is who it is. Which was a key piece of evidence, by the way. So like, it is a little over the top, but I also don't care that much because the whole thing is just kind of wacky in that way. But anyway, the film is very, 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 very predictable. I think anyone will watch this and know exactly who the real killer is. Because shocker, it's not Chris. I think you'll piece it together pretty much immediately. But then they start pulling out crazy ass pulls. Like, I mean the craziest ass pulls in the third act. But I don't even want to get to that yet. I want to talk about the journey even getting there. So Chris has got a partner, Jack, who he really trusts. He's also got a AA sponsor, Rob, who he really trusts. So he's trying to utilize them to help prove his innocence. Jack becomes like the main one he communicates with. So he basically keeps sending her out in the field to try and like do this and that to try and compile more evidence for him. And she has like a hover bike. So she scoots around on the hover bike, and holy shit does it look bad. Actually looks like YouTube skit quality anytime you see her on that hover bike flying around the city. I don't know what they were thinking. They should have just like had her teleport or something at that point, because it is so fucking goofy when she is on that hover cycle. But anyway, so he's sending her on those like odd jobs to try and like interview people or try and like search crime scenes for certain things, this and that. And through this, we learn that his wife was privy to a scheme at her business where one of her workers was stealing product and maybe using it to distribute drugs, something like that, to make money on top of all this very shady dealings. He uncovers this big conspiracy, this big plot. I'm fast forwarding through a lot here, but trust me, it's very good. Chris also eventually admits to being an alcoholic, and he had a huge argument with his wife the day she was murdered, and also a whole year leading up to this murder. Their relationship had soured. There was even talk of a divorce. Chris was very aggressive, even like slamming a knife one time, grabbing stuff out of her hand. And on the day she was murdered, Chris went to work and then inexplicably drove back home, broke the Ring doorbell in a fit of rage because he found out his wife took away his secret booze stash in his car. So then he closes the door, goes in, they argue for 26 minutes. He leaves, his daughter comes home, finds that her mother has been murdered. And the last words from the mother, which is on body cam when they're asking, as she's like fading away, shedding the mortal coil, they're like, who did this? Who did this? She says, Chris, which is never addressed again. I want you to keep that in mind. That is never addressed again. When asked, as she is dying, who is responsible, she answers the question saying, Chris, and then she kicks the bucket. But Chris didn't kill her. It is proven that Chris didn't kill her. Why the fuck did she say it was Chris? Like, it seemed like she was just trying to get like one fucking slam dunk in on him before she died, before she met her maker, in order to make sure that Chris also, suffers at the end too. She knew it wasn't Chris that killed her. The person that stabbed her, murdered her, was not Chris. Why did she say it was? Like, what the fuck? Like, I tried to be like very charitable, like, oh, maybe she was about to try and say like, it wasn't Chris, but she didn't get the first part out, or she was trying to like, say, Chris, I love you, or something on the way out. But none of that comes up. It is actually never addressed again why she would say it was Chris when it just wasn't. That is crazy. I won't bore you too much with like the middle stuff and all that, but when we find out who the real killer is, we learn that the killer was one of her work associates, the one that was stealing the product to maybe distribute drugs, and decided to murder his wife Nicole because she found out, wasn't really willing to play ball. And also there's a very close personal connection to Chris from the real killer. The real killer was able to pull off this kill by going to Chris's barbecue 2 days prior to the murder and hiding in the basement for 2 days, and then sprung out and stabbed and killed his wife. Now, the close personal connection is that picture I mentioned. Well, that kid with the 3 fingers was actually the brother of the real killer, and that brother was someone Chris sentenced to the mercy program where he was found guilty and wrongfully executed. And he never forgave Chris for it, so he got close to Chris for 2 years, and then eventually killed his wife, built a bomb with all of the material he was stealing from their workplace, and was going to crash the bomb into the Mercy headquarters, killing Chris and the AI with him in order to prove his brother's innocence. And he framed Chris for this. That was his master plan. Now, I want you to really think hard here. He planned this for 2 years, but his plan boiled down to just getting extremely fucking lucky that Chris, when he went to work, decided to come back home that same day. Because if he didn't come home that day and argue with his wife, then this would have never fucking worked. He would have not gotten away with the murder initially. Like, Chris would have never even been a suspect. So his plan that he planned for 2 years boiled down to just something that he could have never possibly foreseen. And he didn't even know Chris left for work, by the way, while hiding in the basement. He just guessed lucky. So Chris went to work and then just happened to notice the booze wasn't there. So he went home, argued with his wife, and then broke a vase, which ended up cutting his wife and got a little bit of blood on Chris. And Chris was like, really distraught about it. And that's how all of this evidence led to like them knowing for sure Chris had to be the murderer. But actually it was all part of the real killer's master scheme, which again, none of this he planned for. He couldn't have planned for any of that to happen. He just got lucky. It wasn't a master plan, yet they keep pretending as though it was. Like, I was, when I learned who the killer was and what the method was and everything, it was actually just like a laughable moment. And then the entire third act, he's got this big semi with a bomb in the back that he's gonna blow up the fucking city with, like the Joker. And then the police are so incredibly inept, they can't stop him, they can't do anything. So he just keeps like hitting all the police officers, and it's like the worst CGI carnage where the officers' cars are like ramping off tow trucks and the officers are going, as they're like getting slammed by the truck. They can't stop this guy. They've got the drones out on him. And by the way, I was really expecting them to do an Amazon shout out when there's a scene where Jack is like, I'm gonna get the scouting drone out. I thought for sure she was gonna say like, I'm gonna get the Amazon drone out. It's really good for scouting too, not just delivering packages immediately to your doorstep with Amazon Prime. Like what we saw in War of the Worlds. I thought for sure we were going to see some Amazon plugs. Surprisingly, we did not. But anyway, they got the drones out and shit. They still can't fucking stop this guy when all he has is the semi-truck. And then he eventually makes it into the Mercy headquarters. Chris has already proven his innocence now. They clearly know it's Rob. They have him dead to rights now. He is the murderer. And he also kidnapped Chris's daughter and brought her there because he wants to ruin Chris's life just like he ruined his by killing his brother. Well, by having his brother go to Mercy, which ended up killing him. He then argues with the AI judge that his brother was innocent, which is where another shocking twist comes into play, where he's arguing about how his brother was innocent, and it turns out Chris's partner, Jack, was actually the one who didn't process the phone from that guy's brother in his murder case, because his brother was said to have murdered a woman. Turns out he didn't murder that woman, and the phone that would have proven his innocence had been thrown off the side of a bridge by Chris's partner because she wanted to ensure that the Mercy program was a success so they could stop crime together. So they just framed a completely random dude for the murder of this woman, which Chris and the AI judge reveal at the very end there. So it's another big, like, twist moment. I'm serious, the entire third act is actually, like, very, very silly in like a fun, bad way. I probably don't need to yap any longer about it. It's not a good movie, but I will tell you, I had fun watching it. And I do think it is objectively a huge step up from War of the Worlds. So we're on an upward trajectory right now from this director-producer. So perhaps the next one's a fucking home run. Anyway, though, that's really about it. So yeah, I was sleepy once. It was a long time ago. If you think I look tired, well, you better get your eyes checked, Buster. That's a certified WebMD diagnosable moment right there that something has gone awry with your peepers. Could a sleepy man do this? Checkmate. Point is, in my endless battle against insomnia, I happen to have stumbled across something interesting again this evening, and it pertains to last night's video about the $20 million reality TV show, Twitch streamer, fan, production, extravaganza, mansion, titties, beer, rock and roll, whatever else it was pitching itself as, called the $1 Million Fan Show. Well, I speculated that it was a big scam, and a lot of Twitch streamers had been publicly put on the website. Some had even made announcements about their endorsement of the $1 Million Fan Show, and nothing about it seemed legitimate. I'm not just going to regurgitate everything from last night's video. You can check that out if you want a deeper dive on everything that was wrong with it. But last night on stream, like 45 minutes after I posted the video, they took their website down. Then I was checking their other ancillary shit, and all of that is removed. It seems like they are scrubbing any existence of the $1 Million Fan Show from the internet. So like even the Reddit post that the livestream fail mods posted is taken down. I don't know if that was by order of the $1 Million Fan Illuminati, or if the mods that had signed an agreement with them had a come to Jesus moment that they may have been misled, so they decided to take it down. But apparently they also removed like their Discord and their socials, which is a huge blow, by the way, because the $1 Million Fan Show had like 5 Instagram followers, so really playing a sad song on the world's smallest violin now that 5 Instagram followers have been cast into oblivion, banished to the Shadow Realm. I feel like that's pretty strong evidence for my game theory that it was all a big load of hullabaloo, a bunch of hooey. I don't think a legitimate company that's putting together a $20 million grand prize reality show that is also a television program that is also employing some of the highest level production staff imaginable for a once-in-a-lifetime unforgettable experience for streamer fans. Also, their About Us section had all the telltale signs of just being AI generated, where literally every section ended with triplets where it was, it's not this, it's this. Performance, power, mentality. Mentality, tits, mentality. Like, it's just like, it was very clearly AI generated. The fucking first thing you see on their website is an AI generated image of a mansion. The whole thing just reeked of scam. And now everything has been deleted, presumably by them. I don't think, some governing body came in to, wipe them out. I think this is them trying to cover their own ass, so that way there isn't some kind of legal action taken against them. Because from what I've read, there were actually some members of some streamer communities that put money into the $1 Million Fan Show. They bought emote packages. I read a report on someone that claims to have spent a couple $100 doing so. So I imagine there was a handful of people that did legitimately lose money on this. Now, of course, you have to take those claims with a grain of salt because there's no real evidence to back it up, especially now that everything is deleted. There's nothing to prove that. But I'm inclined to believe those statements from them because these streamers are, to a lot of people, a trustworthy source. And if they're endorsing something and they say that there's a chance that they can win $20 million or whatever the fuck through signing up for it, they will do so. And when you go to the website and do their free sign up, they're very heavily pushing you to do the monetized sign up for unlimited entries by giving them money. So I bet a lot of them were baited into doing that. Now, as I said in the last video, I am shocked that Mythic Talent actually even floated this to their creators like Extra Emily. She, in her statement, mentioned Mythic Talent by name, that they had pitched it to her. I was surprised it made it to a streamer because anyone that even had their eyes open and neurons firing for a second would go to that website and know full well immediately, right from the jump, that this is not real, that this is fraudulent. So I did a little digging, and I was able to get in contact with an agent, not at Mythic, but at another agency that did have this exact same thing come across their desk for their streamer clients as something to pitch to them. And according to that agent, I don't know how deep into the nitty-gritty I'm allowed to get, what they sent them, the pitch deck, was extraordinarily different from what ended up making it to that website. From what I understand, and from what I have been told, they were under the impression that this was an Amazon-backed production, at least initially. And at the time of receiving this offer, they didn't have a website or anything public outside of that pitch deck, I guess, they were hawking to agencies. And it is indeed a paid promotion. The streamers that are listed there were paid for this partnership, and there was no additional information available beyond the concept of the show and the promise that Amazon was behind a historic $20 million streamer fan buttfuck hullabaloo reality TV show. Now, one of the streamers also sent me the exact offer that was presented to them, which gives further confirmation to all of this. It comes from Mythic. This is the direct offer from Mythic that this streamer received. I'm not going to show the actual thing, so that way no one gets into legal hot water here. I don't want to, step on too many Legos, but I will give you the general overview for what the pitch was, the offer. Interestingly enough, the offer came back in June of 2025 from Mythic. And the opening line was about how it's an Amazon series. This is an Amazon series looking to break records, a historic $20 million prize purse reality show. It doesn't even name the show, by the way. I'm guessing back in June of 2025, they didn't even have the name of the show or anything concrete. There was no website, no mention of LSF or brand partners or anything like that. It was just a single sentence that said, Amazon reality TV show set to air on Amazon Prime, featuring the soon-to-be-broken Guinness World Record book for biggest prize pool in history, $20 million, winning group splits money in half, $10 million to you, and $10 million to the fan. That is the entire explanation for what this deal was. Interestingly enough, like I said, June of 2025. The deliverables were a reality TV show appearance, 1 to 7 days, depending on how far you make it, and a single social post. The initial filming date was November 3rd to November 10th, but guessing, some wires got crossed there, fucking nipple clamps came down, maybe government shutdown, put that on the back burner, so that had to put the kibosh on that and shelve it till, I guess, 2026. Anyway, though, they were offering $3,000 for the streamer involvement here, plus 20% of net ticket sales from your ticket, which the streamer expressed some confusion over because they didn't believe Mythic knew that there was like this paid entry option, but in the offer it says they were getting 20% of net ticket sales. When you go, well, knowing now, hindsight's 2020, but like going to the website that existed, when you would sign up through a streamer portal, you were paying for those entries if you wanted to extend beyond just the free submission. So I'm thinking that the idea from this offer was that when someone, a fan of the streamer, did a paid entry through their portal, they would get a portion of that. So like I feel like Mythic would have had to have known that there was some kind of like paid component to the fans, but who knows? There's so little information here in the actual offer that Mythic took to the streamers. I am still extremely surprised it even made it to a single streamer as something to consider. I don't know why there wouldn't be more digging to confirm if this is actually even an Amazon show, because after the offer, they then go into like a general explanation for it, and it is so bare bones. It sounds like something that a person would cook up in 5 minutes while taking a shit after consuming like, their morning oats or something. There's not a whole lot of thought into this. Competition details. 1 creator, 1 fan group eliminated per day. $20 million cash prize. 1 creator, 2 fans. They will be gaming, IRL, and cognitive challenges. Think Survivor, but for creators. And then it just lays out like the most simple, boring shit ever for the competition. And then the Apocalypse Challenge on day 3, during which fans will compete head-to-head with each other, resulting in a mass elimination. Narrow the group down so each creator is ultimately paired with one of their original fans for the last 4 days. It's like, it's if you went to like a fucking Redditor and asked them to really quickly come up with a streamer game show or something. Now, as for the initial start date of November, the streamer was just told that it got pushed back to March. I don't think there was any like real explanation for what went wrong. Maybe bad weather, perhaps government shutdown, all kinds of possibilities for why it got moved. But they weren't really, kept up to date, kept abreast on everything going on here with this huge, giant Amazon show. I am even more surprised that any agency would have seen this and just shipped it as is, just said, fuck it, do it live. We'll send it out to our streamers to see if they'll accept the $3,000 offer with the 20% ticket sales split or whatever. Because, like, I feel like when you are getting this as, pitched as an Amazon production, you would probably want to confirm if this is actually coming from Amazon. Because if you're going to work at this agency managing these kind of contracts and stuff, but you're working under the impression that no one's going to tell lies on the internet, what's stopping just any old Joe Schmo Dorito dusted fingers from sending you a cold call email saying like, hey, this is me, Amazon, pitching you a $50 quadrillion reality television show. I'll offer like $3,000 with some rev split to your streamers. Do you mind taking this to them? I'd love if they start shouting out goochsweat.org soon. It's a very legitimate reality TV show. We're Amazon, by the way. And you not press that any further, because that's what it feels like. Looking at the offer, there is no actual information about like Amazon being behind this. And since this was back in June of 2025, I can understand the absence of a website a little bit more back there, because if this is like an Amazon show, they're probably not going to make the website first and foremost because they don't want to like spoil it or anything. Like, I can kind of understand that. So streamers being left in the dark on, like a website that they can access, like this website, it didn't exist according to the streamer. It just recently popped up, which according to Whois, that does appear to be the case. Even though the domain had been registered for a while, it was updated in like late December. So that's probably when it actually went live, which is when anyone could go on there and see how fraudulent it was with just a single fucking glance. So I do now understand that there were streamers that literally couldn't look up this show because the offer doesn't even have the name of the show and the website didn't exist. What I'm still confused on is like why anyone would still accept that deal. And then I start to understand a bit more. that they just have trust in the agency not to be presenting them with a scam. They had trust that the mythic talent, for example, like in Extra Emily's case, was bringing them something that was legitimate. So they're seeing like, oh, it's an Amazon show that wants to work with me and they're making this offer. Okay, this seems like a big deal. I'll sign up to that and, you know, do the social post or whatever. Also, if you try and look up milliondollarfan.show now, the most recent update to the site was today, because the update was just nuking it, taking it down. But prior to that, it was updated in late December, which is when I imagine this went live. So now it seems like the streamers literally didn't even have access to look up the information themselves on that website, which again, doesn't take a super sleuth, you know, fucking pinky up internet, you know, narwhal baconing at midnight master to see that that is a fucking disaster of a website that is clearly in a shady spot, most likely looking to scam. The streamers didn't know that site was there because the deal was all the way back in June. Though I will say, looking at the offer, this should have been something that I think streamers should have been a little weary of, because it feels like it is very odd just looking at it. But I think that does fall a bit more on the agency than it does the streamer itself, because there is a level of trust from streamers with the person that is like managing their brand deals, that what they are getting is not just fucking toilet paper that's trying to wipe their ass with their fans. And in this case, I am still just shocked that it even made it to the streamers in the first place. This should have been probably caught far earlier. I imagine they could have confirmed well beyond this, like almost a year later, that this wasn't Amazon behind it. If they had, like, you know, maybe set up like calls or something, or looked for any level of proof of this being Amazon, like even just questioning, where is this money coming from? Who else are we working with? What is the actual production timeline and all that looking like? I feel like there was definitely a way like Mythic Talent could have caught this and then never even had to get to this point where there were real victims, where based on what I've read, there were people that put in like hundreds of dollars, which again, I know you have to take it with a grain of salt because there's no like evidence to support those claims that people lost a ton of money, since now everything is scrubbed, but I'm inclined to believe them because the audience has a level of trust in the streamer that what they are pitching is not just a scam that's going to just rob their fucking piggy banks. So I do think that there were real victims here, and I think it was just so easily avoidable. This shit is just fucking wild that it even happened. R.I.P. $1 Million Show. Definitely feels like it was a scam from the get-go, considering they have just vanished, poofed out of existence, and erased every trace that they were ever even here to begin with. Anyway, though, that's really about it. So, yeah. You ever been to a dog show with the sole purpose of arguing with the other dudes there about how your dog is the most exotic? What do you mean, no? What's wrong with you? You off your gourd or something? This is what sane, healthy people do.
It is what it is. I don't give a fuck. Why? Because it's exotic. This right here, everybody has. This right here, nobody has. Exotic is something. I got the
Ain't nobody got this though.
Everybody got bluffy.
Nobody got this. Wake that nigga up. And exotic got the smash mug, not the long snout.
Long snout. How you figure? Less than two fingers.
Snout.
He can breathe. Wait. You got a tail? You got a tail? You got a tail? Oh shit.
It's pure chaos here at the Westminster Dog Show. It's going nuts. There's blood and guts everywhere, and there will be no survivors. Like, this is like a lot of hostility here at the dog presentation. It's like listening to Bills fans and Chiefs fans arguing. All this while holding dogs that they're treating like pieces of jewelry. Specifically, the dude that looks like the Rizzler was set to Wumbo and then found cocaine. The guy that's really like fucking steaming. He just keeps going on about how exotic his dog is and how no one has it, as he's like showing it off like a luxury car.
No high rear though.
This ain't high rear.
Stand them
You
up.
crazy?
Stand that
You
dog up.
standing
Put
up.
that rear back.
Not putting no rear,
Put
baby.
that
Come
rear
on.
back.
Let's do a side shot.
Put that rear
Side shot.
back.
Let's do a side shot. Let's do a side shot. Let's do a side shot.
Buddy tries to call him out for high rear, looking to throw a flag on the play, like, nah, it's disqualification, rear too high. And then he's like, high rear, that's the most outrageous thing I've ever seen. I do say, my good chap, that is outlandish. This whole thing is so absurd. And I feel horrible for the dogs here. They all look like they have been bred for the sole purpose of being in these kind of shows from these fucking weirdos. So I imagine they probably have like a lot of health problems. Like, it's no secret, this kind of garbage can cause a lot of like genetic issues in them. And it's very sad. Especially the one that the protagonist here, the main character, is really liking to show off. That poor dog looks like one of the fucking guardians from Ghostbusters when the main villain shows up. in the way that they're handling the dogs, it's like they don't even view them as a living, breathing creature. They are truly just an accessory that they are trying to win a competition with, and that's all. It's so fucking weird. Now, you may have heard the guy in a coke-fueled frenzy throw down the gauntlet saying, side shot. He is now challenging his heckler here to a side profile showdown, and in the dog world, that's like saying parlay to a pirate. It must be honored. So now they're about to do a side profile 1v1 here on Rust to see whose dog is the most exotic.
Pull him to the side. Let's go. Side shot. Put that motherfucker to the side, bro. Wait for. Let's see that shit. Fuck what the judge saying. You talking that shit. I'm gonna talk what the judge saying. You talking that shit. Let's see that shit. Let's see that shit. She got that chihuahua face. That shit ain't got a bully face. She got a chihuahua face. That's a fluffy chihuahua, nigga. It is. Fuck out of here. It is. Get talking that shit. Get that face. Look at that Rugo. Oh shit. Talking that shit. Wrong ass bus. Get that fucking bus out of here.
This is high-level dog management right here from the owners. Did you see that technique? He turns his dog to the side and immediately hits the Ric Flair woos, woo, over and over again. Like, did you see that? What happened? This is some impressively pathetic stuff here. I don't know how these dudes go home and look themselves in the mirror without tears in their eyes, crying at the fact that they're such huge fucking losers. That is shocking to me. Even the dogs look embarrassed to be there with them.
Get that bus out of here, baby. Come on, man. Get that bus out of here. Your dog's scared, fam. Your dog is scared. Man, be scared. Your dog is scared. He's still more exotic than yours, though. He's still more exotic than yours. Long hair don't make it exotic, bro. That's a chow-chow. What it makes it then? What it makes it then? That's a chow-chow. What it makes it then? Do you have it? That's a hairy mutt. Show the pedigree. Do you have it? Show the pedigree. Ant-Man, baby. Ain't no fucking fluffy Ant-Man, baby.
I can't believe a fight didn't break out right there between those two. The second he called for the pedigree check, oh man, I thought there was going to be some haymakers swinging there. I thought that was about to get real pugilistic real quick.
Yeah, all day.
Yeah, show the pedigree, show the pedigree, show the bloodline. There's somewhere down the line. There's some fucking fluffy down there.
Baby.
Ain't no baby. Ain't nothing babe look like that. Not like babe look like that, bro. Not like babe look like that.
I know what I did. I know what I did.
It don't look like it.
It don't have to look like it. Don't worry.
You know what I'm saying?
Get ready for what's coming, though. Get ready for what's coming.
Oh, I'm ready.
Man's out here talking like he's in the NBA championship game. Get ready for what's coming. I'm dunking from the free throw line like Air Jordan. I swear to God. Brother, calm down. You're at a dog show. Get ready for what's coming. Mayan calendar predicted end of the world's 2012. Guess what? It's 2025. I'm shutting the world down with my dog right here. You're not ready for this.
Get ready. Get ready.
There won't be no long snout shit.
This ain't what snout? What snout? What snout?
That shit more Yorkie than bully.
Let's see who can run and come back without breathing.
That shit more Yorkie than bully.
Let's see who can run and come back.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's see who can run and come back.
Functional.
He's functional as fuck.
You know what I'm saying? None of
Fully
that
functional.
bullshit.
That's good, baby. Get that clout off of Bluffy. Get that clout off of the Bluffy, my girl.
I don't need clout.
Sure.
I don't need clout. Real bull's back in style. That ain't no fucking bull.
Yeah.
That ain't no fucking bull.
Yeah, hell yeah, it ain't no bull, baby.
Fuck out of here. That shit mutt.
These owners are getting so feral there for a second. I thought they were about to start eating their dogs there for a moment. Just like actually like, oh yeah, not functional. Well, he can run there and back. And he also tastes great. And then just takes like a bite out of him or something. Shit was going like actually Insano style. This guy's now bubbling over with rage. That ain't no fucking bull! And the other guy's like trying to get on his ass for clout chasing off of his, I think he calls it a bluffy, is what he was saying. I don't really know. But man, they are like actually foaming at the mouth here.
Hell yeah. Let it be a month. Let it be a month. This is a new month. This is the new wave. Look at that front. Come on, baby. Look at that front. I see cameras on this. What about that? Fuck out of here. Get that shit off the table. Fuck out of here.
They're looking at that shit because they don't know what the fuck it is. That's why.
They're looking at it.
That's why. They don't know what it is, bro.
This is the new wave.
They don't know what it is.
Trust me.
They don't know what it is.
Trust me when I tell you. The new wave.
There's just no way it can be this serious. Like, what's on the line? What do you win? A year-long subscription to Chewy or something? Like, I cannot imagine it's worth all of this fuss. These two goofballs are about to blow a gasket. They're arguing like it's an Xbox Live lobby. All over this weird dog show that they're at. Also, apparently this isn't that unusual. 4 years ago, there was an actual brawl at one of these kind of things. This was at something called a bully takeover, which I think is probably like the same competition that we're watching this argument at, since the whole thing they were talking about was like bullies and shit there too. So like it feels as though like this is less of a dog competition and more of like a place where you can bring your dogs and eat some knuckle sandwiches. It's just such an unlikely event to imagine such a heated argument to arise at, or a violent brawl. And it is a violent brawl. Like it's like a hockey fight. I can't show you any clips because I think the video would probably get taken down or flagged by YouTube. But like it's an actual like hockey fight where one guy's grabbing the other guy and they're just fucking exchanging blows. And apparently it was a full brawl. It wasn't just those two, but in that video right there, they were like kind of the centerpiece to all of it. So it's just so weird that these dog shows apparently are so incredibly hostile. Like maybe all the guys who show up are the ones that are actually neutered, not the dogs, so they just go there with a chip on their shoulder or something. I have no fucking clue. But it is wacky to watch. Anyway, I saw this today and I just had to yap about it a little bit. I don't know what animal there won the competition, but really, there are no winners there. And again, I feel so fucking terrible for those dogs. Not only are the owners just loose cannon, unhinged lunatics, but the way that they have been bred, I think no doubt has led to them having health issues, most likely. And that's just super sad. Anyway, that's about it. So, yeah. Over the years, you may have noticed there's a reoccurring side character I talk about on my channel from time to time. Someone who is by all possible definitions a hero, a very, very important presence in this country. And unfortunately, the only time his name is invoked is when there are some villains looking to murder him. Literally slit his throat on the street and spill his blood to our dismay. This is a hero that every normal person should be celebrating. It's like Moomin Rider from One Punch Man. Might not be the star of the show everyone's talking about, but it's someone that everyone should support, except for the bad guys. This character's name is Section 230. I got a little lost in the sauce with this introduction here. Section 230 is an extremely important piece of legislation that's been around for coming up on 30, well actually exactly 30 years, 1996. Wow. That really put in perspective how old I'm getting, because I'm 1994. I am older than Section 230, holy shit. But point is, outside of my bones turning to dust and everything, Section 230 is still young and spry and extremely important for the current landscape of the internet, and was a fundamental building block that allowed the internet to bloom in the first place. It's extremely simple. Even if you're hitting whippets right now, you'll still be able to comprehend what it's saying. No provider or user of an interactive computer service shall be treated as the publisher or speaker of any information provided by another information content provider. Now, why am I bringing this up now? Well, it's because there seems to be a pretty big push to dismantle Section 230. Actor Joseph Gordon-Levitt actually just made a pretty strong statement in condemnation of Section 230 and how things desperately need to change to save ourselves.
I understand what Section 230 did to bring about the birth of the internet. That was 30 years ago.
You know what else was 30 years ago, Joseph? Your last good movie, dweeb. So even though it was 30 years ago, it is just as important today as it was then. Now, over the years, I'm sure a lot of you have heard me yap about Section 230 a handful of times because the people in power are trying to kill this fucking thing more often than Kenny in South Park. They hate Section 230. When Democrats were in charge, it caught a lot of scrutiny, claiming that it was enabling the spread of racism and harming children. With Republicans in power, they're claiming that it's spreading misinformation and anti-Semitism. This is a bipartisan punching bag that they desperately want to just beat down. It's just been thorn in the side of people that want to control your speech pretty much since its inception. Since the advent of the internet, Section 230 has been a target for people that want to control your speech and infringe on your First Amendment rights, and dismantling Section 230 would fundamentally change the internet as you know it, and that's not an exaggeration to say it. To put it even more simply, Section 230 allows goobers like me to post whatever they want, saying whatever they want, and the platform itself is not liable for whatever I've made or said. That is on me, personally. The platform isn't going to be, fucking dragged through the streets with legs spread like a goddamn Thanksgiving turkey for it and getting blasted by lawsuits or whatever. Now, of course, there are limitations in place when it comes to illegal content, things that actually break the law. That is, of course, a very different set of circumstances. That's a different can of worms, and that's handled differently. But it should be obvious why Section 230 is so important, because if these platforms were held liable for every single thing people post on their platforms, they would get into a lot of hot water and they would just not allow people to post things. Full stop, because it would be too dangerous to do so. They would need to micromanage and control every single thing that hits the platform in order to protect themselves. No matter how you spin it, this would ruin the internet. It's a pile of dog shit. No matter how much perfume gets sprayed on it or how they want to repackage it, it still stinks. This would affect literally every platform that has anything user submitted in any capacity at all.
And I also understand how the internet has changed since then. Because back then, message boards and other websites with user-generated content, they really were more like telephone carriers. They were neutral platforms. But that's not how things work anymore. Today, the internet is dominated by a small handful of these gigantic businesses that are not at all neutral.
So nothing's changed. Brother, wake up! Stop sipping the stupid potion. These mega corporations, these platforms, they've never been neutral. Just because you want to delude yourself into fantasy land thinking that it used to be neutral just because you didn't want to pay attention doesn't mean that's the actual truth of the matter. They've never been neutral.
But instead, algorithmically amplify whatever gets the most attention and maximizes ad revenue. And we know what happens when we let these engagement optimization algorithms be the lens that we see the world through. We get a mental health crisis, especially amongst young people. We get a rise in extremism and a rise in conspiracy theories. And then, of course, we get these echo chambers. These algorithms, they amplify the demonization of the other side so badly that we can't even have a civil conversation. It seems like we can't agree on anything.
These are the same talking points I've heard for over a decade now, and I'm sure many of you are exhausted of hearing them as well. This is the textbook yap. And now I know I said Joseph was drinking the dummy potion earlier, but the truth of the matter is he's shilling. There are people that are paying a lot of money to try and plant this idea in your brain that Section 230 is a bad thing. It only leads to things like extremism and conspiracy theories and demonization and that kind of thing. That's not true. Anyone who stops and thinks about this for even just a moment, firing on a few neurons, should be able to recognize how outrageous this proposal is. How would shutting down conversation and shutting down the ability to express thoughts and opinions somehow help combat the rise of extremism and conspiracies? That would only exacerbate the problem. Censorship doesn't solve these issues. It makes them worse. This is a tool utilized by people that want to control your thoughts and also be able to feed you any narratives they want to spin. Like right now, if there is a publication that puts out just a bunch of phony baloney nonsense, tons of people can call it out. And you, as just a normal, average Joe Schmo, can see like, oh, maybe this isn't a trustworthy source. But if you take away all those other voices and you only have this heavily curated, approved source that puts this information out that is incorrect, you have no recourse. You have no way of knowing that something is wrong. It's a big problem. It makes you worse off. And this is not some far-fetched example. Platforms would not allow just completely unfiltered usage of normal people expressing their thoughts because those thoughts might go against the official narrative from the curated source. And then the curated source might go after the platform saying, this is defamatory. These people have just said something hosted on your platform and we're coming after you with lawsuits. So they just wouldn't allow it. To extend this even bigger, Netanyahu has publicly, proudly stated that one thing he believes Israel needs to focus on is controlling platforms like TikTok. He has said this because he wants to better control the narrative around Israel because, well, a lot of people aren't huge Israel fans these days, if you can believe it. So he wants to control the conversation about Israel through being able to control how it's talked about on TikTok, which obviously would mean anyone that wants to start talking about Palestine and the atrocities and the genocide in Palestine would be muzzled because, well, that would now be something that TikTok would be liable for, and they don't want to take the chance anymore. Section 230 is extremely valuable in free speech.
And yet, one of the only things that the American public seems to agree broadly on right now, left, right, and center, Republicans, Democrats, independents, we all agree that we don't trust these big tech businesses and we don't like the influence they're having on our lives and the lives of our kids. Well, if we want to do something about that, the right first step is to sunset Section 230. It's not going to solve everything, but it is the right first step.
It is indeed the right first step for these corporations and political vampires. It would create a society of thoughtless sheep that would be perpetually silenced and censored. That's what would happen with Section 230 no longer being applicable if they did just get rid of it. It's ridiculous, and of course you knew they were going to dust off the tried and true tactic of think of the children. Any time that this kind of topic is brought up, that is undoubtedly going to show up. Children being poisoned by social media. I hope you're sitting down because there's going to be a shocking statement here. There's a brave take. Be a parent. Kids shouldn't be on social media in the first place. They shouldn't have unmonitored access to the internet to begin with. Be a parent. It is not the internet's job to cater to your lack of parenting by just letting your kid online. Fucking lazy, trash-ass parents just sit a kid in front of a computer or an iPad and then are stunned when apparently they find bad shit. Be a parent. Be involved in your kid's life. Raise your children. Don't make it the internet's job to do that for you. This is something I've said for over a decade now, and it keeps coming up. It's unbelievable that some people still think that this is some kind of slam dunk and like a good justification for getting rid of Section 230. It's so concerning. And going even deeper here, they keep saying that this rolling back of liability protection for tech companies would help enforce real accountability. By the way, how about real accountability for bad parents that just let their kids online? He then pointed to the Kids Online Safety Act, KOSA, which I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with. Something needs to change. Big tech needs to be incentivized to protect kids online, and if they don't, they should be held civilly liable. Sunsetting Section 230 won't destroy the internet, and nothing we are proposing will impact our First Amendment rights, said Bridget Noring, whose son Devin died by fentanyl poisoning after connecting with a drug dealer on a photo messaging service Snapchat. What it will do is end blanket immunity without responsibility for tech companies. That is tragic, and I am very sorry to hear about the loss of her son. However, what she is saying absolutely would destroy the internet. This has been a conversation that's been had for decades. You can go and look at all of the data and why this hasn't happened before in the past, because there has been enough sense from people to shoot it down eventually, even though it does sometimes make it kind of deep through the motions. Eventually it has been getting shot down because of how important these freedoms are and how it does impact First Amendment rights in a lot of cases. Also, that statement about ending blanket immunity for these companies, that's not really going to be the end result of 230 being destroyed. And also, there's not really a blanket immunity in general for everything either, because, again, illegal content is still not allowed. Notably, on Twitter, like a month or two ago, there was a huge issue where users were using Grok to undress children in photographs. They were taking photos of children and asking Grok to take their clothes off. So they were spreading child porn throughout Twitter. That is highly illegal. That is a horrible thing. And that is something that is not protected. Now, I know I've been yapping about this for a while, and I've made quite a few videos yapping about Section 230 in general because it's something that continues to be targeted. It is something that if you don't know about it, you should know how important it is that it remain. It should not be something that is just fucking destroyed and abandoned. So don't fall for like the brainwashing here that Section 230 bad. That's just not true. Anyway, just wanted to talk about this a little bit. That's it. Yep. If you went through and tallied all of my predictions I've ever made across my time on the internet, you would probably find a worse record than the 2008 Detroit Lions. My correct predictions versus my incorrect predictions, it's not even a competition, it's an embarrassment. I have a near X-Men-like mutation where if I make a prediction on something, I basically manifest the exact opposite into existence. But when it comes to Twitch and my hypotheses regarding their rule enforcement and how they're going to handle shit, so far, haven't really missed on that. So Nina Lynn, I've made a couple videos on. She's quickly become one of my least favorite people online. I feel the same way about her as children do about broccoli. I think she is just terrible, and even just having her put on my plate, I want to flip the table. She is just a truly destructive, annoying lobotomite I cannot stand. She also got away with sexual assault that was broadcast on Twitch and unapologetically treats it as some kind of joke that her victim should be embarrassed by, that he even thought that he was sexually assaulted. She openly treats it as though it's no big deal, even though it is blatant textbook sexual assault. But anyway, I'm not going to just regurgitate everything I don't like about her. It's basically everything. And a little while ago, she got banned for stealing from Target, and then she also went on stream to talk about how she's actually stolen a lot more from Target than we even think she did. So she received a ban for it, and a lot of people were thinking that it might be permanent. I went against the grain and said I think under no circumstances will it be permanent. If Twitch doesn't ban her for a literal crime, sexual assault, I can't imagine they're going to permanently ban her for stealing from Target. So I said pretty boldly, puffed out chest, that I think this will be like a week ban at most. It's been longer than a week, so hats off to Twitch. They've really done the difficult decision here to keep Sexual Assault Superstar off the platform for longer than a week, but I don't think it's going to last too much longer. And last night, a lot of people sent me a tweet claiming that Nina Lynn had been permabanned, which got me pretty excited. I was pumping my fist saying, yeah, whoopee, alright, cool, that's great news. I'd love to be wrong about my Twitch prediction. Now, where's the evidence? Did Twitch make a statement about it? Where's this coming from? Put that shit in my hand so I can start licking that shit like a lollipop, like my nice little dessert here. I'd love this to be true. But I can't find any information on her being permabanned at all. Just that single tweet that now a lot of other Twitter accounts are reporting. It seems to have just been pulled out of this guy's asshole. I can't find any statements on it whatsoever, so I took that with a big grain of salt. And then this morning, the sexual assault savant herself weighed in on this rumor saying, ain't no way MF's making shit up now. Y'all are obsessed. Don't worry, I'll be back. Should I do a trailer just 'cause of this? Even just reading words from her is annoying because she has to intertwine her fake bravado into everything. Oh, it's just so fucking cringe. And what does that even mean? Should I do a trailer now just because of this? Like, that's her response to it? Oh, you made up rumors, huh? Well, you forced my hand. Now I'm going to have to go down the nuclear option of making a trailer. Didn't want to have to do this, but now I've gotta. Okay, I guess. How tough. The only thing you should be making is a job application. Don't nobody want to watch a fucking Nina Lynn stream. Genuinely don't get who the audience is for sexual assault superstar Nina Lynn, because her shit sucks. The people watching that have to be the most stinky, unlikable losers imaginable. Like, all she does, especially post-sexual assault, is just go out in public and yell. And that's kind of it. She tries so desperately to make it seem like she doesn't care, but everything she says, every word she types is always like, can't wait for them to be mad. Oh, you're gonna be mad. These hoes are so mad. Post it on Twitter. Fuck your mom. You're mad. That's all she ever talks about. That is not the behavior of someone who actually doesn't care if it's the only thing that's ever in her empty fucking brain. It's so embarrassing. But anyway, the point of me yapping about this again was just about that rumor of her being permabanned. I'm not convinced. There's no evidence to suggest she actually is permabanned. Yes, she is still smited as of this moment. She's still banned. But I don't think that means it's going to last forever. Though, round of applause to Dan Clancy and the Goof Troop over there at Twitch for keeping her banned this long. I didn't even expect it to be this long of a punishment. But again, I don't think it's going to last too much longer. They're probably on the edge of their seat, biting their nails, waiting to unban her. Because they didn't ban her permanently for a blatant sexual assault. I don't think they have permanently banned her for stealing. I just find that highly unlikely. But again, I'd love to be wrong. Most of my predictions are, so maybe this one is too. Anyway, she sucks. That's really about it. See ya. It's one of the most coveted accomplishments in all of sports. The Demacia Cup is the crucible where boys become men. It feels good to be competing.
nervous.
Yeah.
I doubted the shit out of this roster too. I play League of Legends, so that way there's always 4 other people who know that I'm better than them.
It's a game of chess, and I've got the butt plug engaged.
I have never hated anybody more than these 5 people.
No, gout's not contagious. Ever again. Ever.
How do you handle his ego?
Why don't you peel me like that when we're duoing? What the hell's going on here?
No, he lives! Oh, I can't believe he didn't die. They had to replace their mid laner because he was indicted in the Epstein files.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
In the moment, things kind of went tits up.
Winning this trophy is truly everything I've ever worked for.
This is our game, we just gotta close it out now.
I think it would feed my family for generations. This is do or die.
Quick pause, sorry, that light was... You know, it does that occasionally.
The Demacia Cup is where boys become men. This is the first taste of war. I'm Charles, Dr. Zalost, white top laner for Shopify Rebellion Z Squad. Growing up, it's always one of those things that you chase, but you can never really picture yourself attaining it. Winning the Demacia Cup is everything. That's hoisting the Stanley Cup, that's winning the Nobel Prize, that's a gold medal in the Olympics. It's one of the most coveted accomplishments in all of sports. I think it would feed my family for generations. I don't think there's a bigger brain in the entire Clash circuit than Matt Fluffy Puffy Llama.
Yeah, no, my childhood, my upbringing really is what played into me being a good jungler. I had to fend for myself, nobody to look after me. I studied the school of hard knocks, learned the rules of the street. I mean, if you think about it, the jungle is just the streets, but different.
The things he's able to see, they go against conventional wisdom.
The gold I get from killing the minions reminds me of the money I didn't have growing up. The team I play with reminds me of the family I never had. The team fights remind me of the boys I used to have to beat off just...
Danny on support, it's like Mozart writing his symphonies.
I play League of Legends, so that way there's always 4 other people who know that I'm better than them.
Danny is a true bright spot, like a mime busking in the street because he barely gets to talk.
It just feels right, it sounds right, and it always is. I don't think I've ever seen him make a mistake.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Interestingly enough, another person on the team is notorious for having a big ego thinking they're the best.
Yeah, Fakester.
안녕하세요. My name is Andrew E.G. Fakester Losi. I'm the ADC for Shopify Rebellion Z Squad.
What's the EG for?
Erect Gaming.
Ah.
Are you aware we were supposed to do this interview an hour and a half ago?
Yeah, you said 11 o'clock.
It's 12:30.
I don't think that's right.
How do you handle his ego?
Laning with EG Fakester is not the easiest.
I just like feeling powerful over other people.
He's a hound dog, and he's got to eat.
But I think that he knows deep down that I am the reason he is who he is.
I don't think it's really an ego. I think it's just the reality of life that I am just better than all of these people. I think it's hard to have an ego when it's just the truth.
Oddly enough, for everything I've said, I would say EG Fakester is one of the key reasons we win games. The weak link is very clearly Gouthaver, and I would say it is 100% because of his gout.
Christian Gouthaver Valaceres, and I'm the mid lane for Shopify. I mean, I'm the newest member to Shopify. I think everybody on the team gets along really well, but I don't really get to talk to the team much. You know, I don't know if somebody told them that gout was contagious.
Many of us, myself most notably, was concerned about the contagious nature of this disease. You know, is it infectious? How does it spread?
No, gout's not contagious. If anything, it's a blessing.
He was actually here this morning in that chair.
Like in this chair?
Yeah, that chair.
The chair I'm sitting in. Yeah, is there someone around? Can I get a different chair? Like, is there someone here that can get me a different chair?
How has having gout impacted my professional career? You know how when a blind guy loses his vision, all of his other senses are heightened? It's kind of the same, but for my CSing ability, for my general map knowledge and macro, I feel like those other senses have been heightened by my inability to walk. Winning this trophy would mean everything. It would silence the haters, especially on my own team. I think it'd be a good catalyst to jumpstart the career and look at other teams like maybe T1,
maybe G2. You know, I don't think these talents need to be kept in North America.
I gotta tell you, going into this tournament, I wasn't feeling great.
So this is a single elimination tournament.
Oh, is it single?
Is it? No, I was asking.
I mean, I felt in my element. Winning is just natural for me.
If you win all 3 games, you get a trophy and awesome prizes.
What?
At the end of the day, nothing else mattered.
Lock in! Let's
Lock in,
go!
lock in, lock in, lock in.
I did everything I could to get picked up by the Phantom Dogs.
We're playing Woof.
Woof. The Phantom Dogs.
The Phantom Dogs!
Oh, God, I'm a fan of
My deal fell through last second. There was no part of me that wanted to play with E.G. Fakester.
Oh, it shows we're scouting right now. Oh, shit.
When you see your opponents in Clash laid before you in the Demacia Cup, and you get the opportunity to scout them, analyze them. These could be Smurfs, though. We have to remember that.
Yeah.
It's a game of chess, and I've got the butt plug engaged. Damn, inserted would have sounded better. There's a butt plug in my ass right now.
I'm gonna look up Puppy October and see if it.
I'll take Tropical Q.
Puppy October, let's just say if I saw him in my childhood, he'd be dead. It was not his jungle, it was my jungle. I was letting him walk in it for a little bit.
Oh, wait, Matt, they just target banned you.
That is my most played.
That's so funny.
When I see that my teammates are being target banned and not me, it just bodes really well. They don't know the champions the same way that I know my champions.
I, of course, wanted Yorick. If I don't see a Yorick ban, I'm going to be insulted. Oh, Yorick!
Oh, the York ban.
Oh, no. Unfortunately, the Demacia Cup opponents we played definitely did their homework, so I had to make a quick game time decision to pivot into something that I knew was safe, I knew was certain. Okay, I might just do Garen then.
How do we feel about Volibear? I watched a YouTube video on how to play Volibear about 10 minutes before Champ Select.
All right.
We're gonna...
All right, warm up those fingies, boys.
Yep.
I knew we had that in the bag. Dude, I have never hated anybody more than these 5 people.
It feels good to be competing.
Why am I so nervous? Because you're worried about how bad we're gonna beat them.
I should have beat, dude. I gotta go PP.
I'm more the glue guy. I'm trying to stay aware of what's on the table and what's at stake, reminding us that this is do or die.
Okay, he's going in.
Nice.
Nice, boys. I love what I'm hearing down there, boys. If you could just see how little fun I'm having up here. I just control-clicked my spells. That's how you know I'm playing serious.
Oh, shit. He's fucking locked.
Mechanically, I would say on the Shopify Rebellion Z squad, I am among the most elite, not only on our team, but in the world. Did they change the tempo of this game? Why do I move so fucking slow? God, my CSing is actually unbelievable. Her ult is down, if you're still here, Matt.
She's back, she's back.
I should probably grubs here.
God, he's taking so much damage from the minions, he's not respecting them.
It tells a lot about a person when they don't respect the minions.
A little high five on the way? Hell yeah.
How do I high five?
Oh, Lassandra's coming down. Maybe just turn on her.
When the big team fights are happening that are going to decide the outcome of the match.
Yeah, this is serious business now, boys.
That's when time slows down for me. You know, I can see every moving piece of the battlefield.
They get close, we turn. If we get close, we turn. We turn.
I think we really made a good job with our calls during the team fights. We knew when to keep the pressure on, you know, stay fucking tweaking on their nipples in there, not letting them just disengage.
Nice. We are rolling over them.
Yeah, this is so good. I did everything I could to just get in there and hit him with the full Garen combo, which, as most people know, isn't the easiest thing to pull off, but with Fakester feeling that type of way, I knew I could do it for him.
Yeah, I turned my brain off for that entire encounter.
A huge kill top lane, Charles.
Thanks, brother. She thought I was going to miss that minion.
See you, bub.
Oh, very nice.
That is smurfing on Volibear.
He did have a good game on volley. It did shock me. I was making all of the calls. I think he just did a really good job that game of listening to me specifically.
Good work, boys. Our macro's just better, too.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow. Wait, what? Is this guy stupid?
Maybe they weren't Smurfs.
Is that GG?
Go.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, wait.
We're burning out.
I can turn turrets off with my ult.
Oh,
yeah, but no one.
I got them both. That's GG. End it.
The FF.
There it is. GG.
Holy shit.
Chills.
Chills.
That feels good.
Fucking game.
I'm not gonna lie, my biggest fear is we showed up tonight and didn't win a game.
Just outclassed in every way.
We're playing the Troll Kings next. Oh shit. Oh shit, they have a Class 4 player.
Instant Trundle ban.
Oh, no doubt the Troll Kings specifically were the most terrifying opponents to go up.
The Troll Kings are the team I was personally least worried about.
Yeah, I have to pee so badly. Yeah, you got 3 bans, then a pick.
Oh, you got me targeted.
Oh, why does everyone hate me?
Yeah, I mean, I'm no stranger to getting target banned when they look up my stats and see just the raw performance, but gameplay speaks for itself.
Who should I be playing top? It's just Aurelia is such a pain in the ass. I'm just gonna do Trundle.
You're using their namesake against them. That's crazy.
Trundle, in the game, he is known as the Troll King. So I thought maybe doing that could be dangerous, you know, given the amount of bodies they've piled up. Unfortunately, I know they had to replace their mid laner because he was indicted in the Epstein files. This is gonna be our toughest match yet. Fuck yeah.
Do they have enough teleports?
They're just gonna cheese like pushes.
Yeah, gonna do some crazy cheese.
Man, Aurelia is such an annoying champion. The big moments in League of Legends for me is when it's just me and my opponent. In lane, 1v1, just a good old-fashioned pugilistic hootenanny where the better man wins. I think she missed cannon. Fucking idiot!
What a pig.
Don't say that, guys. I just missed cannon.
I've got this Aurelia playing real scared.
How are you feeling about this, Charlie?
We can fight it. I actually think I'm pretty confident. That early gank that I led the charge on with Matt.
I'm coming up. Ari might be there first, but I'm coming.
We came in there with plans. We had studied the tape. Oh, I didn't think he'd hit that. And unfortunately, in the moment, things kind of went tits up. Finish it. I think you can kill.
No shot. She lives.
When Andrew pulled you down to the separate call, what did he say to you?
Is there a way we can do this one without the cameras rolling?
There was a lot of soul searching.
Yeah, so first of all, I said...
From the both of us.
Second of all, I said you...
We had a very private conversation.
Third of all, I said you...
Fakester's known as a bit of a hothead, but it comes from a place of love.
Fourth of all, I said you... Ever again. Ever.
But I think the threats to my family were unwarranted.
And that's just what I said. It was just a couple of things.
That's a bad call from me, sorry.
It's all good.
What's our vibe captain up to? Can we get some words?
Dude, vibe captain, he's here.
I was worried, but given my over a decade of experience in the Rift, I knew I could find something that would work, and by golly, I did. Yeah, fuck you, Aurelia. I'm too good. I'm too good.
Oh my god, the vibes are amazing. The whole reason I picked a Nivea, worst case scenario, is sit under tower with egg and just don't interact with her.
It seems you were in egg form over 60% of the game.
Correct, yeah. 62%.
Uh-oh, guys.
Gold.
Oh shit, it's happening. The prophecy.
You come up and you... Oh no. Oh no.
Prophecy's been killed.
He was an egg the entire time, just trying to see the gray screen. And I think a lot of that comes from the gout that he's suffering with.
You can have more of an impact on Summoner's Rift in an egg or in the gray screen than you can alive a lot of the time. Really more of a macro mind game than focusing on getting kills in KDA players. That's just not my style.
Ooh, Danny, that was nice.
Did we turn on this?
I'm coming.
I'm coming as well.
Oh my god. My heroes.
Oh,
I got
he
got 8. He got 8 the last second. Alright, we just go drag. It's fine. We just go drag.
Good job.
Luckily, they were absolutely pathetic when it came down to crunch time. Hey, Matt, if Aurelia's still here, just come with me. Yeah, she's still here. I'm gonna start this.
Oh, she fell right into your trap.
God, Trundle pushes turrets so fast. I'm gonna grab their tier 2 for this. I grab their mid. That's fine, I'm gonna just grab their turret.
Oh, time's already here. Holy
I got
shit.
tier 2, huge. I got their inhib.
Big.
Trundle things.
I'm gonna be honest, I forgot you were in the game.
They were all over the place. Not buttoned up at all.
If you hold them there, I can get their Nexus turrets.
There is no way they just let you do that.
You could tell when the big moments hit, they really floundered.
That's
GG.
GG.
I'll push this. You guys win the game. Hey guys, I got the
yeah, Nexus down.
Take my.
Good work, boys.
Boys, we're in the championship.
Let's go.
2-0.
That one I thought was kind of a free game, and I was ready to just go next.
Wow. Wait, championship, we get a trophy if we win this one?
Going into game 3, we were the favorites by a landslide.
The third game, there were starting to be some flutters. I could feel the team was getting a little bit nervous. It was the best team we were going to play all day.
All right, let's get it.
Oh, blue side.
Someone just tell me who to play. I'm struggling here. Well, it never feels good when your team abandons you in the cold like that. I was asking for any kind of guidance, which fell on deaf ears, so I'll just rip the Garen.
All right, boys, this is it.
This is it for all the marbles.
The big one.
We gotta take this one home.
We have to.
Bitcoin's at like a 90-day low too, so it's never been a better time to get into it.
If you can come top, Matt, this Malphite super dies. Nice, Matt. Fucking nice flash stun. Holy shit. This Malphite is one of the most embarrassing CS opponents I think I've ever had. Like, it's clear he understands the basic concept of CSing, but he just can't do it. You want to see something really scathing? Watch your kill screen in just a second.
Right now.
No, he lives!
He's so
no, I can't believe he died. Oh, I can't believe he didn't die. Yeah, I could hear the fans let out a collective gasp of shock and disgust, and you could feel the tide shift. I thought that would kill.
Walk me through in game 3, Dragon Pit.
They're looking to drag. They're looking to drag.
Things go south fast.
Yeah.
I gotta get out. Holy shit.
That dragon was a tough spot.
No way! I'm outside of that. That's so stupid.
I think what happened was Discord went down or something. I was telling Andrew things to do, and he was just not listening.
Oh my lord, that CC. Holy. That's...
Damn.
That was unfortunate.
That's tough. That's all right.
I shouldn't have gone back in there.
It was deflating. It was. But the beauty of being the glue guy is no matter what the situation is, you gotta stay solid. You gotta stay adhesive. I knew if we could just stay together, stay huddled together, we could overcome this adversity. We could get out the other side.
We've won harder games.
Yeah, no, this is winnable.
Everybody started thinking we were losing. I knew at that moment I had to be the vibes guy. This is about sending a message.
She's on Rift.
Yep, I'm coming straight to
We
it.
can start moving. We can start moving.
I think they're just giving.
Nice. Okay,
Big
okay,
macro,
making
we're
some
back, we're
moves.
That was good. That was good. You know, how can I get out?
Just hit
run
the
towards
turret.
the wall.
Yeah, just hit it. Just hit it.
Nice.
Boom.
It's very well done. Very good driving.
You know, I live by a motto that if people are waiting for me to do something, it's too late.
We have a strong presence top if you guys want to rotate here and kill this Malphite.
I'm coming.
What's his face's TP advantage?
That's fine. We still kill him. We still kill him.
I need to get there before they think I need to.
Shit, I almost died of that.
If you hit this...
We can dive here. We can dive. We can dive here. We can dive.
Oh, wow.
Victor might be TPing. I don't have anyone to answer.
Good fucking work, boys.
Careful, they might shred us here. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead. Just like me. Yep.
Oh, no. Wait a minute. The boy who lived?
Okay.
It's like when that guy had his arm trapped under a boulder for 127 hours. He didn't give up. He cut his arm off. And that's what we were going to have to do. Oh my god, and we get away with it.
All right, boys, this is our game. We just got to close it out now.
Winning this trophy would mean everything. It would.
The weak link is very clearly Gouthaver.
And could even compete through having such a debilitating illness.
Is there someone around? Can I get a different chair?
Our weakest link is definitely Gouthaver, and it's absolutely because of the gout.
Silence the haters.
Oh, fucking beautiful.
That was the baddest ult ever.
Silence the haters.
I'm going.
Oh, good farting.
Oh my god.
Wow.
She just dies. She just dies not being able to do anything.
She got nuked. Holy shit.
Yeah, the calls to Baron, really every call was me. I think every single Baron was just me going, guys, we gotta go now to Baron. You'll see it.
Matt, you and I are gonna duo Baron.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Good call.
A lot of people point to that moment as the moment we almost lost. I point to that as the only reason we won.
I think we can just kill.
Yeah, they're just fucking running for you.
One more good fight.
Gwen ult is down.
We're just chipping. We're just chipping.
I don't have any words.
What? GG. Champions, boys.
Undefeated.
3-0, baby.
The boys are undefeated. See how it doesn't take us an hour and a half to close out a game like these idiots?
Fools.
Embarrassing.
Oh, that's good.
Let's go. Where did they ship the trophy?
Oh my god.
Oh, LCS is in the chat, watching my favorite Clash team.
LCS, you know what would be awesome?
Send us a trophy.
Oh, are they little Demacia cups? What the fuck? That's sick.
Mine's
up
listed
things
on
when we get a
eBay
kill.
in 6 seconds flat.
No, Christian doesn't mean that.
Dear Christian Gouthaver Valaceres, we have done you the courtesy of preemptively placing your trophy on eBay on your behalf. It sold for $576. Oh my.
And then there's an eBay receipt. So someone actually got...
They actually sold this.
So there's someone out there that has Gouthaver's Demacia cup.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, that would explain why there's 4 Demacia cups in here when I...
Yeah, hang on, there's more.
Oh my god, it's signed by the president!
Hello, I'm Mark Z, the LCS Commissioner. The LCS represents the pinnacle of League of Legends gameplay within North America and is home to our best players. Or so we thought. We recently became aware of the absolutely historic achievement of Team Moist in the Demacia Cup Clash.
Yeah, she could go. Yeah, she could go
Nice,
around.
Matt.
And we're in awe of the team's staggering strategy, skill, dedication, and coordination.
We can?
No, he lives!
How much mana?
No, I can't believe he died. Oh.
While these were not LCS matches, we knew the ceiling of what was possible in the region had just been raised and immediately set into motion a way to commemorate this occasion.
GG. Champions, boys.
We put together a strike team of rioters who tirelessly worked day and night to craft a trophy worthy of the accomplishment. Only the best design and materials would do this victory justice. Now, some naysayers might point out that technically there were thousands and thousands of Demacia Cup Clash winners. To those, we say, who cares? Anyone with eyes knows that there was only one real winner.
Ain't that amen?
So Riot Games and the LCS team are pleased to award Team Moist with a one-of-a-kind Demacia Cup Clash trophy.
If that isn't the best goddamn thing I've ever seen in my life. If I went right now and witnessed the birth of my first child, that would still be better. This is us planting our flag on the moon, boys.
Truly, I still can't believe that I am sitting here in this seat, winning these games. Now that we've done this, what's next?
Yeah, if there's one thing I could say that I didn't get to say is if you need an ADC for a team, please just let me know. Find me on Discord.
I know they're all talking about running it back.
Well, it'll be the same roster, right? So I'll still be on the...
I sent a message to the Phantom Dogs asking if they'd still want to talk about a deal.
Do you think this team could win again?
I'm sure all of you are familiar with Vince McMahon. Even if you don't watch the WWE, you've seen his name. Or maybe you've seen him get hit with a bedpan by Stone Cold Steve Austin when he was in a hospital bed. Or maybe you've watched him blow out both of his quads when he tried sliding into the wrestling ring. You've probably at least seen this goober before. And I imagine a lot of you know that there is a very disturbing history with some allegations of horrible things, including a sex trafficking case. And it's very clear, it's no secret, that the thing Vince McMahon cares most about in this world is money. And if the allegations are true, then the thing that he cares about almost as much as money is not his family, it's, you guessed it, poop. Literal shit from ass. That poop. Seems to be a big fan of it, based on the allegations that are out there. But anyway, outside of those two things, we now have new body cam footage that gives us a little insight into something else that he likes maybe as much as poop and money: reckless driving.
A sports car is speeding down the highway with cops in hot pursuit. The Bentley is going over 100 miles an hour with no signs of slowing down. Then, the speeding car slams into another vehicle before smashing into a guardrail. Cops in Westport, Connecticut have some serious questions for the driver.
Dude's out here acting like it's Need for Speed Most Wanted, except he's 80 years old, he's literally an octogenarian, and he is just unable to even control his vehicle at these speeds. So he's apparently going over 100 miles per hour, and he crashes into an innocent civilian's vehicle. Then he hits the median, and debris from his car causes an accident on the other side as well. Luckily, no one was injured from this, but it very easily could have been fatal at those speeds.
Do you need an ambulance?
No, I don't.
All right. Why were you driving over 100 miles an hour?
It's my granddaughter's birthday. I got to get this the next exit.
Right. Did you see me trying to catch up to you behind you?
I didn't see that. I saw lights, but it didn't look normal.
All right. Yeah, I'm trying to catch up to you, and you keep taking off.
He's going with the classic excuse of, oh, I didn't see you there. I didn't know I couldn't do that. Huh. You guys were behind me, it all looked normal. I didn't think anything of those flashing lights. What? Color me pink, I can't believe it. But at least he had a good reason to be going over 100 miles per hour on the road. It was an emergency. It was his granddaughter's birthday, for crying out loud, and he can't be late. Her birthday celebration can't start without him. He's got to kick down that door, fucking pyrotechnics going off, strut on up to her and say, "You're fired!" And then they can open presents and have a good time. So it makes sense that he's going this fast, and honestly, it's Vince McMahon's world, we're just living in it, he's shitting on us. The question we should be asking is, what was that civilian doing on the road when Vince McMahon was driving there anyway? They should have pulled over to the side like they do for police officers. It's Vince fucking McMahon.
Oh, no, I'm not trying to outrun you.
I know, I understand that, but that's why I was very confused. Right? Because it wasn't like you were running, it was just like you almost hit, I think, 115 miles an hour. All right, and then you just hit someone because you weren't paying attention. Were you looking at your phone?
No, trying to drive. No, I'm not looking at my phone.
The person was right in front of you. There's got to be a reason you hit him.
No, I haven't been driving my car, and God knows how long.
Right. It was right in front of you. You went straight at it.
That is a watertight defense right there. When the officer's pressing him like, how did you hit that car directly in front of you? You must have been distracted by your phone or something. And Vince is like, no. Well, you see, the reason I hit that car in front of me, I haven't driven this car in a while. Galaxy brain. The chess master has made his move. What a fucking wacky excuse. That should have been used against him in court as evidence of him going senile and probably shouldn't be having his license in the first place if he can't remember how a steering wheel works because he hasn't driven that car in a while.
At 100 miles an hour. I'm just making sure you're not having a medical condition or anything. Do you need an ambulance?
No, it's not.
All right. Just your registration. Is your license in here?
It is crazy how much Vince McMahon's face looks like one of the guns from High on Life 2. So anyway, we'll fast forward here and I'll give you the aftermath. Like I mentioned, nobody was injured here, which is extremely lucky, and he was cited for reckless driving and appeared in court about it.
A judge granted him probation in his reckless driving case. That will allow charges against him to be dropped in 1 year's time.
It came after he'd previously applied for a pretrial probation program called Accelerated Rehabilitation in connection with a 3-car crash on July 24th. This is a picture of McMahon's Bentley right after the collision occurred on the Merritt Parkway in Westport.
Yes, they're giving him a very gentle love tap on the tuchus there. Not exactly like a harsh punishment or anything, so it'll be like a year of probation and a $1,000 donation to charity, and then he is in the accelerated rehab program for it. Now, no doubt that $1,000 hit that Vince McMahon's about to take is one he's going to feel. That ought to be enough to put him on the straight and narrow, really teach him a lesson. He's only a billionaire after all, so every $1,000 counts, right? Then they show that picture of his vehicle after that crash. Holy shit. Like, again, it's extremely lucky no one was injured or killed in this. He was going fast as fuck. He was zooming. He erased half the front end of this bitch. Like, oh my god.
It's alleged that he was swerving in and out of traffic, going in excess of 90 miles per hour.
The police report said McMahon collided with the back of a BMW, then the center median, with debris causing another car to crash.
He's fully insured. He did send 2 apology notes out through counsel.
In granting the program, the judge also said McMahon must make a $1,000 charitable contribution.
God, that skunk shit he's doing with his hair is so peculiar. It's like he just watched X-Men 2 and wanted to copy Rogue's hairstyle for himself. So yeah, he's gonna have everything dismissed in a year thanks to that program, the probation and all that, and he is ordered to pay that $1,000. Now, he swears it'll never happen again, but if anyone has ever heard about Vince McMahon's driving, because it's not exactly like the most tight-lipped thing in the industry, you'd know that there are a ton of people in the industry there that refuse to ride with Vince McMahon because, according to them, he is a trash driver and very dangerous behind the wheel, which I fully believe based on this body cam and also the fact that he is just an unhinged maniac in general. This guy is a loose cannon psychopath. So yeah, I can definitely imagine that him behind the wheel is a recipe for disaster. And it's just very fortunate in this case that he didn't kill somebody. I also saw this post here from the person who was apparently struck. I don't know if her name's public or not, so I went ahead and censored it, but she is recounting how this all unfolded with Vince McMahon rear-ending her, going 80 to 90, she said. And luckily, her and the dog are mostly fine and was able to keep control of the car. And this is also when Jim Cornette came in and said the long list of people who refused to ride with Vince driving included me and Jim Ross, who told him I love my children and want to see them again. Once again, just reiterating how known Vince McMahon has become for this kind of reckless driving. So I'm surprised this hadn't happened sooner. And again, it is just very lucky that he didn't kill this woman or the other vehicle or anyone else on the road here with his driving. So anyway, just wanted to yap about that. That's about it. See ya. I got no wacky intro for you on this one. We're going to be covering a degenerate scumbag streamer who appears to have beat his wife on stream. And now, since it's blown up, he's trying to use a Jedi mind trick to convince everyone that their eyes were wrong. That you had a malfunction in your vision. Because he didn't beat his girlfriend. He only pushed her, actually. Your eyes are wrong. You didn't see what you thought you saw, is his strategy. But how about I show you the clip first, and then we'll go ahead and digest that a bit.
Okay, take these off. Take the lids off. Chill. You need to have no drinks in here. Ow! Ow! What is drinking?
It was in here. It was on this. I don't even know how. I turned around and...
Calm down.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Turn your thing off and turn the fan off.
Yeah, it looks like he strikes his girlfriend. Who pushes someone with a closed fist? You can see on that first time he brings his arm back, he has it balled up. You can very briefly see like a frame of what looks like a closed fist. Who is pushing someone like that? And also, she responds to the very loud noise that sounds like a hit by saying ow. She says ow twice, both times after he thrusts his arm forward towards her. So if it wasn't a punch, it was a slap. Either way, he is striking his wife. Like, he's trying to claim that it was just a push, which, by the way, is also a really fucking weird defense, too. So, like, no, I don't hit my wife, but I push the fuck out of her, actually. I push her so hard that she says ow multiple times. Whoa, guys! Let's pump the brakes. Hold your horses. I don't hit my pregnant wife. That's uncivilized. I just push the fuck out of her until it hurts. I cause her physical pain through pushing, not through punching. I use open hand palm strikes in a pushing fashion like a monk. That's what I do. And that's normal. You guys, you're blowing this way out of proportion. It's fucking disgusting, this freak. And now all of this is over him spilling a drink on his setup and him like panicking and throwing a temper tantrum over it. His wife came in to like try and help, and then she's over in the corner, and then you can see him lunge at her twice, throwing his arm at her twice in what appears to be a punch or a slap. Either way, it is a strike. That is not him pushing her, and even if it is him pushing her, it clearly hurt. He caused her pain. You can hear the impact. Like, you can't talk your way out of that. You can see and hear this through the clips. But here, let's do a little zoomed in version where you can really more clearly see and hear everything.
Okay, take these off. Take the lids off. Chill. You need to have no drinks in here. Ow. Ow.
I think it's pretty obvious. Now, I'll go ahead and show you his response to it, where he tries his best to convince everyone that they're wrong, and he doesn't hit his wife in the face, specifically, is what he clarified. He doesn't hit her in the face. And that what actually happened is that he pushed her. And actually, he pushed her to save her life, actually, because her fingers were caught under the PC, and it was that's what was hurting her. That's what was making her say, ow. And him being so brave and courageous, he pushed her twice, just like that, in order to, you know, keep her safe. His pregnant wife, by the way.
They're saying, like, the grunts make it look bad, like the way I was grunting. Brother, I promise you, brother, I don't know what else to say. Like, it's literally like, no, I grunted in that. I mean, I grunted, but I wasn't hitting her, bro. I pushed her. That's the only thing that I did. I didn't fucking hit her. I would never hit her on her face, bro. That's fucking crazy. She was not crying afterwards. What the hell, bro? She literally was like, she was not crying. She just literally said, turn the fucking thing off. Bro, what I was saying is, if I hit her, she would have been like, yo, what the fuck? Why'd you do that for? What'd you hit me for? It wasn't one push. It was one push, bro. It was literally like...
It's so fucking ridiculous. Like, what he's trying to pull here, it relies solely on people being dumb enough, delusional enough, or just genuinely not caring enough to form their own thoughts on what they can see and hear in the clip, and will instead just take his word for it. The word of an embarrassing cringe fungus that can't stop raging anytime anything happens to him in his goddamn Call of Duty game. This guy flips out constantly, and then he starts becoming Donnie from the Wild Thornberries, and then like going crazy and just like punching and throwing and destroying things around his room. He has so many fucking rage moments, and in one of them, he even like charges at his wife again. But in that instance, he doesn't appear to hit her. Instead, he just like body bumps her, or going for like some kind of like chest bump on her as she tries to check on him to make sure that he's still okay and hasn't given himself some kind of fucking aneurysm or blown a gasket.
You fucking stupid! Oh my god, you just got me banned! 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 You just got me banned!
Stop!
You got me banned! You just got
Stop!
You just got me banned! You just got me banned, dog! You just got me fucking banned!
Stop! Your shit! You're gonna ruin your...
I don't care. I don't give a fuck anymore. You just got me banned. You just got me fucking banned. You just got me banned.
There are just so many clips just like this one of this fucking loser. It became his shtick. Like, I'm pretty sure he tried to make this his whole brand image. I can find clips just like this going back to 2024. He is always just freaking out constantly because he is just a maniac, like an actual lunatic person who needs to be institutionalized.
You think I'm not? You think I'm not? You think I'm not? You think I'm... And I just spilled it. Of course, the 5 seconds I gotta clean up. There's a... Please, on God. I don't know where my remote went. I don't know where my remote went. Bro. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God, bro. What do I do? Chat, please help me, bro. I don't know what to do. I don't know what the fuck to do. I don't know what the fuck to do. I don't know what the fuck to do. I don't know what the...
He's literally SpongeBob with the ripped pants. This is his one joke. I hesitate to call it that because he actually does just have this level of disorder where he can't control himself. He is just always having violent outbursts, but he tries to use it for his content on TikTok. Like, that's his whole image there, is he's the psychopath guy who's just always fucking angry, it seems. What a complete pathetic loser. How do you even look yourself in the mirror? The shamelessness, man. Like, how? You're just such a fucking weirdo. Now, he does seem to have made a habit out of constantly spilling his drink on his desk because he's always hitting it and freaking out. That kind of thing, always for the sake of his clips on TikTok. But in the one where he starts hitting his girlfriend, or excuse me, his pregnant wife, it seems like he didn't anticipate the drink to spill on his computer and actually cause a problem. So from what I understand, it did actually get in there and cause an issue on his PC, which is why he was freaking out even more so than usual, and then got physical with his wife. Now, to really seal the deal, Jordan Cisco here had a galaxy brain scheme of bringing his wife on stream to defend him and trying to really showcase everything that happened, you know, giving his side of things to make sure everyone understands the truth of the situation. And his wife seems to have a bruise around her eye. That's what it looks like.
I want to see what he says, chat.
I'm literally like hyperventilating and shit. And then I come in here, and then she comes in running after me. Then I pick up the PC. I put it on top of that PC. You see that PC right there? I put it on top of that PC. All right, you understand? Let me put it in context, bro. So when she's standing there, I'm putting the PC on right here. Hold on, let me see. Wife, can you come and record this, please? Wifey? By the way, I just wanted, before I'm talking about before I'm talking about everything else, like, if I ever did hit her, which is insane, I would never hit my wife, and she's pregnant, she would have...
It looks like you can see, like, the fucking mark in her face from where he fucking apparently hit her, you know? Looks like she's got a fucking black eye.
Have stuff on her face. I mean, you could...
I was gonna say, you guys can look here.
Literally see, like,
I have shorts on.
It really does look like that. And his explanation here of, I was stacking the PC on the other PC like Lincoln Logs. You see, that's what was happening here. And then my wife came in and I needed help, and then her fingers got caught under there, so I had to start pushing her, you know, in order to protect her. And she was saying, ow, like it was hurting her because her fingers are under the PC and it's really heavy. It's like tungsten. It's like a tungsten block. Very dense. Fucking 10,000 pounds on her fingers. I had to start just striking at her face to push her off of there.
And I basically, with the cords attached, I was trying to pick up this PC like this, Jack, and I was putting it on this PC. You understand? On this PC that I just had. Nobody saw anything. Like, it was insane. This. Laid it flat like this. Then it got on her fingers. You saw it. It was in the corner of the screen. By the way, nobody saw anything. Like, it was insane. Man saw me use one arm motion and thought I hit her. Like, it's insane.
Listen to his story, chat. I'll show you the clip. Hold on.
She had her fingers right here. And she literally, that's when she was like, she couldn't get it on the PC. So I pushed her, and she literally was saying ow because of the fucking shit was on her fingers. It was literally on her fingers. This like, I don't know how much it weighs, but it was on her fucking fingers like this.
The story doesn't make any sense. She wasn't saying ow until you threw your arm towards her, man. And you're saying you only pushed her once, but you can see your arm go towards her twice, and she says ow both times. If the pain was caused by the PC on her fingers, she would have been saying ow or expressing discomfort before you started thrusting your arm towards her, you wife-beating freak. You fucking scumbag. And every sensible, sane person on the planet is calling him out on that obvious lie there. There are no other explanations for what happened here because his official story doesn't pass the smell test. If the pain was caused by her fingers being under the PC, why was she not saying anything like ow until you started doing this at her? And he's saying he only pushed her once, but you can see 2 thrusts towards her. So what, did the second one not happen? That just doesn't exist? He's just rewriting the lore there, just trying to hope that you didn't watch the clip yourself? It's just ridiculous, man.
I'm not, I swear on my life, on my soul, I'm not an abuser. We are in a happy relationship, a very happy, we're literally married, and we've been together for 5 years. Trust me, if there was something up, our whole family would know about it. I'm telling you.
You can hear her
Chad,
saying
please.
ow, ow.
I'm telling you, we are in such a happy relationship. She's going to be talking about herself, by the way. I'm going to be out of the room because I want y'all to think I'm being like that.
The skin contact that you guys are talking about, where you're hearing it, Jordan was so freaked out in that situation, and I love him, and I've been with him for 5 years. Like, when Jordan flips out, like, I mean, y'all have seen him many, many times. I mean, if he punched me, I mean, it would be very obvious. I'm very pale. Be very obvious if he, like, literally hit me or something. So, her eyes.
She's not really saying that she's not saying he did it either.
What I normally look like all the time.
She goes on to say that if he hit her, it'd be very visible, and that the mark on her eye is just what her eyes normally look like. Now, I haven't seen a picture of them outside of like a stream setting, so I don't know if that's true or not, but it definitely does seem like a mark. But she goes on to defend him, and it's just heartbreaking. And even in the initial clip, after the very clear signs of a strike and the sound of the impact, the skin-on-skin contact, she, like, responds, you know, ow, and then, like, kind of shocked, like, you know, you can hear that. And then she goes back to talking to him as if it's normal, like it's just business as usual, like it's treatment she's used to. And it's fucking heartbreaking to hear that. And for him to then put her on stream like, okay, she's going to talk all by herself. I'm not going to do anything. She's going to talk all by herself. Now she's going to be over here and you can ask her anything you want. She's going to talk all by herself. She's going to be on the... And then she sits there to like defend like, oh no, you know, it's all good. It's just very sad and scary. I just had to yap about this. I'm wishing the absolute best for her and the baby. I really hope she finds a way out of this relationship. I think the evidence is pretty clear that there was definitely a impact that caused pain. If not a punch, potentially a slap. I don't believe his narrative that it was a push, but even if it was just a push, why are you pushing your fucking pregnant wife? Why? Why are you putting your hands on her aggressively like that? He's saying he only pushed her once, which again is easily disprovable. It's categorically false because you can see twice he thrusts his arm towards her. So if it is a push like he claims, he did it more than he's saying he did, and it clearly was aggressive and a violent push. But I am of the belief that it was either a punch or a slap based on the sound of things. A push doesn't make that kind of sound. But I will reiterate again, if it was a push, it's still completely unacceptable to be violently shoving your pregnant wife, you gross fucking scumbag freak worm person. This whole thing has been infuriating. I really think this should constitute not only a ban, but an investigation. This should probably lead to jail time. I would think they should look into it at least. I think the evidence is pretty clear, but let's see what authorities have to say. I hope there is a follow-up to this because it's just completely unacceptable. So yeah, I wanted to yap about it. That's really about it. So yeah. Just got back from the cinema after watching Exit 8, a movie that I think a lot of people are sleeping on, but you really shouldn't because it is impressively good, especially for a video game adaptation. Exit 8 is based on a game of the same name, and really a game that kind of popularized the anomaly hunting genre of horror games, which is a genre that I've really started to fall in love with. Every time I play an anomaly hunting game for the gaming channel, I get fucking hearts in my eyes like an anime character. It's just a lot of fun, and Exit 8 was what really, propelled it into the, mainstream consciousness. Also, the gaming channel, Moist Critical Gaming, is by far the best gaming channel on YouTube. Just started my Sly Cooper marathon as well, so now's the perfect time to go subscribe over there. But I'm playing fucking hundreds of games a month for that. Anyway, Exit 8 is a very solid game. But I had no clue there would ever be the potential to make a good movie out of it, because it's very simple. You are trapped in an endlessly looping subway tunnel, and every time you try and go forward, you end up just going back to the very beginning. The only way to escape is by checking everything with a fine-tooth comb to see if there's anything that has changed, anything that's out of the ordinary about this corridor, and if there's any anomalies there that you detect, if something's out of whack, then you have to turn around and go the other way in order to progress. And you do this until you reach Exit 8. Like, it's a very simple game premise that was really fun. It had a lot of cool, anomalies that they threw at you. But there was not, a big, in-depth story that, would get players invested in the character you play. So I really just didn't think that there was any potential for a movie to spawn from it, and if there was, it'd just be like some boring-ass cash grab. That is not the case with Exit 8. This film fucking slaps. They did an incredible job. The whole first, 15, 20-ish minutes of the film is POV. It is first person of the character that we are following, and it actually feels straight out of the game, except they don't just toss you in there and start hunting anomalies. It gives you a character to care about. He is a very passive guy. He's on the subway. There's a lady with a baby that the baby is crying, and now she's getting berated by an angry rider, an angry passenger there, and he just tries to tune it out. go about his day, just trying to avoid confrontation the best of his ability, and just fly under the radar. He then gets a call from his ex and learns that she is pregnant, and that's when kind of the core of the movie, the heartbeat of the movie, takes form about, is he going to step up to be a father? What will you decide? That's like the big thing. What is the choice that he is going to make? And while on this phone call, he ends up getting trapped in this looping subway passageway, the subway tunnel. And then it becomes very familiar because they got this one-to-one with the game. It is like exactly the same as the game, which was very fucking cool. But even if you haven't played the game, it's very interesting. So he starts to piece together that something's wrong because he's just doing these fucking loops. There's some weird wacko that just keeps walking at him that won't interact. He looks like a robot, just some kind of NPC that's glitching out. He just keeps walking, and then sometimes it goes kind of tits up. This guy will turn around and like follow him while smiling. It's odd. And then he starts to panic, but then he notices the information on the wall tells him how to get out of here, the same way the tutorial in the game does. So then he go gadgets, goes full fucking inspector mode there on the tunnel, and tries to deduce whether or not it's anomaly ridden or clear. And it's always tough because sometimes there's some very obvious blatant ones like fucking big old tsunami that blasts through, and sometimes it's very subtle ones like one of the poster's eyes moved, that kind of thing. I think they did a great job of staying true to the game there and making it tense on the big screen. I thought they really played around with the concept very well. But what really elevates this from just a gimmick movie into just like a very solid movie on its own two legs is that this is a character that you actually root for. It's a character that grows steadily in this environment. So he starts as like a very passive guy and just trying to like avoid things and kind of duck his head. He doesn't think he's ready to be a father. Now, I want to avoid big spoilers for this because I think it's detrimental if I just divulge a ton of things about the movie here, and I really think this is a movie worth watching, so I'm only going to touch on tiny spoilers here to continue to glaze it, and also address one of the main complaints people have about this film that I kind of disagree with. But anyway, that's your little spoiler warning. Since he starts as this passive character, it seems like he's always leaning towards just ducking out and just avoiding anything that might be too hard for him. But now that he's in this endless looping tunnel, he has to really start evolving. He needs to start growing here. And I think they really play around with that well. And it's not just him. They introduced two other characters as well, such as the Walking Man, who was a really interesting character. It wasn't like just some flat throwaway character. They fleshed him out in a really fascinating way. And then there's also a boy that gets introduced here. And that is when the whole thing changes. So, once he figures out the rules here and how to escape, he starts, learning, the second I see an anomaly, turn around and go the other way because it might be dangerous if I don't. So when he's doing one of his investigations, he instantly sees a child there. Just this boy that's standing in the middle. So he's like, yep, obviously that's a fucking anomaly. So he turns around and goes the other way and expecting it to progress, but it actually resets his progress to 0. And he realizes, oh, that wasn't an anomaly. That's actually just a child that's also trapped in this as well. And then the two of them work together to try and get out. But it's obviously not that simple. And now he has to kind of be like a father to this child here and protect him. He takes on a more protective role when, before he arrived at this endless subway tunnel, he might have just did exactly what he did on the subway itself and just tune it out, ignore it, and go about his business by himself because it would have been easier. But he steps up here as he continues to grow. I think it's a gradual, well-done development of this character through a really interesting way, and it's also shot in a very interesting way. It's not like the craziest cinematography ever, but it's really well done, and it makes you care, and it keeps the shots interesting, which also elevates like the anomaly scares and frights and spooky stuff, that kind of thing when the anomalies happen. And that brings me to what it seems like a handful of people are really complaining about with the movie, and that's the fact that he doesn't always just immediately turn around and leave the second that he notices there's an anomaly. He, and by extension the child, investigate the anomalies, which that people are chalking up to being bad decision making. In the game, for instance, in Exit 8 the game, the second you see an anomaly, you basically sprint back the other way in order to progress the game. In the movie, he tried that with the child, and it turns out that wasn't an anomaly. So I actually think they do a good job of showing why he investigates the anomalies more so after that, because he had already tried just instantly turning around when he thought he saw an anomaly, only to realize, nope, that was normal. So I feel like that makes sense there, but also there's a bigger messaging with it. And this is where it's going to be spoilery. There's no way to avoid this. This is a bigger spoiler. But him investigating the anomalies is what helps him grow as a character. Like, for instance, the most important moment in the film was the anomaly where the door opens, which the second the door opened, they could have turned around and left and it would have been correct because obviously something's out of whack, it's an anomaly, and you have to go the other way to progress. But they opened the door fully to see what's on the other side, which everyone's like, why would you do that? That's fucking stupid. These are dumb characters making dumb decisions. And yes, it is a dangerous decision. They could have just opened that up into like a fucking wood chipper or something, or just fell into an endless void like the Oblivion, just this giant shithole. Very possible. But the messaging there, when they open it, what he sees is himself on that subway ignoring the woman and the baby that are in distress because of this asshole that's now like attacking them. And he is overcome with regret. And it's such an emotional beat that only happens because he investigated. So the anomalies are what lets this character grow. So yeah, the optimal play would be just immediately turn around and leave, but if he did that, he would have ended as the exact same character that we saw him begin with. There's no growth there. So I really think that it was well executed there. Yes, you can nitpick it saying like, it's stupid, that's suboptimal, but without it, he doesn't change. And his change and everything he learns about himself and his journey throughout his time in the Exit 8 endless tunnel there, the fucking treadmill there, that is what the movie is about. Him and his experience there and how it changes him and helps him develop. And I thought they did a great job with it. They took a very simple horror game concept of basically, you know, that old game you'd play in the picture books where what's different with this picture and this picture? Circle it. You win, that kind of thing. They took that and used it as a character development tool and set up a really interesting world with it. I was really impressed with how they used it in Exit 8. I thought they did a great job with this movie. I don't really have any complaints other than sometimes it drags. They do let some shots sit for too long that don't really add suspense or tension. It just kind of makes it feel like, all right, come on, we get it. Let's kind of move on to the next thing. Like, there definitely were moments that I thought dragged, but nothing, like, egregious. I really enjoyed this movie a lot more than I thought would ever be even possible with a game like this. So yeah, I thought this slapped. This is definitely a very solid video game adaptation. They took the game and added a story to it and really did it justice. You could even make an argument that they elevated it as well. I'm very, very impressed with what they've done here. So I wanted to yap about this and give you a little review on it, I suppose. That's really about it. Oh, another thing I want to mention. The music in this. They did a great job with the music here, which I didn't expect at all. It's a movie that's really quiet for the most part as he's facing these anomalies, which, again, the message that that is being delivered is about how he's not just like facing these random anomalies. These have meaning. He's facing parts of himself and needs to overcome and grow in order to, you know, make it out of the endless, you know, subway station here. But most of the movie is quiet and a lot of just environmental noise and background noise. But when there's music here, the music goes ballistic. They kind of went hard on the score here. I wanted to make a special mention of that. But anyway, yeah, like I said, it's a very good movie. I recommend it. That's really about it. So yeah. I can't believe this isn't being talked about more. I only just now heard of it and I'm tardy to the party. I've only seen like a couple of articles even loosely addressing this. Did you know that a former tobacco executive, upper echelon zombie in the tobacco industry, is now at a high-level position in the CDC? I only caught wind of this because a buddy of mine sent me this article from Medical Professionals Reference, which talks about why this is such a confusing and concerning decision from the CDC to give this position at the CDC, Deputy Director of Legislative Affairs, to Stephen Sale, who previously worked for Phantom Ventures, a British tobacco company subsidiary. The company was primarily focused on e-cigarettes and nicotine pouches, but I think it should be pretty obvious the conflict of interest with this man in this position. I think it's obvious, at least. I'm hoping you have a functioning frontal lobe and can piece this complex puzzle together here. It's wild. I've seen it described as appointing an arsonist as a firefighter, and I feel like that's an apt comparison. It's baffling, and it extends across so many other decisions throughout the entire administration. I will not stop harping on this one in particular, for example. Donald Trump put Lawrence Taylor on the Presidential Council of Sports, Fitness, and Nutrition. That is a position that deals with children. Lawrence Taylor is a registered sex offender. It's not some buried secret. He is literally a sex offender, and it is well known, and yet Trump puts him in this position that works directly with kids. It's fucking insanity. And now in the CDC, we have a tobacco industry veteran whose entire business model, his entire job, was trying to find ways to get more people hooked on their product. Why the fuck is this fungus now at a high-level position in the CDC? That is the antithesis. Like, it's shocking. But like at this point, it shouldn't be. I genuinely don't think I would be surprised if Trump held a surprise conference tomorrow and said, listen, everyone, I want you to put your hands together, give a big round of applause to Satan. He's coming on board to lead the ethics committee here. And then everyone claps like, yeah, it's about time. Wait a minute, hold on. Hold your horses, I got another big announcement. Professor Evil will also be joining as part of the new Smile initiative for this country. Whoopee! Like, it's actually unreal how this administration is finding the worst possible fits for these positions, and it's just so blatant. Like, it's just, like, literally right in your face. Anyway, back to the Super Saiyan of smoking Steven here. In an editorial published in the journal Tobacco Control by Dr. Timothy McAfee, former head of the CDC's Office of Smoking and Health, he called the appointment unprecedented. It should be 100% clear that we don't want former tobacco industry executives working inside the nation's public health agencies helping influence policy adoption. Others also said that sales employment breaks earlier promises from U.S. Health Secretary RFK Jr. to shut the revolving door between industry and government. I promise you, RFK Jr. doesn't even remember he said that. That might have been the brainworm talking. Right now, he is just too busy coming up with new math.
Do you know what it President Trump has a different way of calculating. If there's two ways of calculating percentage. If you have a $600 truck and you reduce it to 10, that's a 600% reduction.
This guy spent way too much time licking toilet bowls clean. He has completely fried his fucking brain with all the butt chugging of methylene blue and all the heroin that he's done throughout his life. Holy shit. That is not a 600% reduction. That is impossible. That's a 98% reduction. Even fucking a 4th grade mathematics student could tell you that much. It's simple calculations, and yet he keeps going.
Was questioning me during a hearing, and she was ridiculing President Trump for his math, and she was saying it's mathematically impossible to have a drug drop by 600% cost, which he had claimed. And I said, well, if the drug was $100 and it raised the price to $600, that would be a 600% rise. Well, if it drops from 600 to 100, that's a 600% savings. And the president used that mathematical device to illustrate the magnitude of the theft that has been happening against our country and our people, as he said.
You fucking dolt. Oh my goodness, it's painful. Jiminy Christmas, that's not how that works. You are not reducing anything by 600%. When you reduce something by 100%, it hits zero. Anything over that, it's going negative, which means you would be getting paid to take it, the drug. This is ridiculous. And you're not saving 600% either. If you're trying to like swap around the nomenclature, trying to get rid of the 600% reduction. No, in fact, you're saving 600. You're not. No matter how you spin it. And for some reason, they just will not let it go. They keep doubling down on something that is, like, it's not even subjective. It is objectively, provably incorrect. I don't even get the point of lying about it. Just say, he was wrong. That's not how that works. Whoopsie-daisy. But drug prices are coming down. Yeehaw. Like, is it even hard? Is it hard to do that? Like, what? It's crazy. It's actually crazy. The point I'm making is there's no way he even remembers that whole lip service he delivered about shutting the revolving door on industry and government. By the way, glyphosate, fully back in action, which is something that RFK was really against, but now he's got justifications for it, you know, now he sees things a little bit different. So of course he's breaking this promise. That's like the number one thing the administration does, is just break every promise ever. Anyone remember the Epstein files? Anybody? Hello? Anyway, back on to the topic of Stephen Sale. Andrew Nixon, a spokesperson for the Department of Health and Human Services, told Stat that Sale brings more than 25 years of experience working at senior levels of the federal government and will be a valuable asset at the CDC to ensure effective coordination with Congress. That's just such a meaningless statement. I have 30 years of being short, but does that make me a good candidate to be on the tall person committee? I don't really think so. I don't think that experience is all that valuable when you look at his history of trying to get the population hooked on harmful for their health products. He was a tobacco executive. So why the fuck would he even be considered for a position in the CDC that is the opposite? Now, according to officials, Sale doesn't have any tobacco company stocks, but according to McAfee, the new appointment is opening a door that has been closed for decades and letting the fox into the henhouse with open arms. Now, being fully open and honest here, I personally don't think this is the first time it's happened. It opened a door that had been closed for decades. I think the CDC has definitely had problems, and I do definitely think there has been some pharmaceutical meddling in the CDC previously. This just happens to be very egregious and very public-facing now, with a former tobacco industry executive coming on board the CDC in a very public fashion, but it somehow is flying under the radar. This is a position that directly deals with policy, as I understand it. And even if he doesn't have any stock in tobacco companies any longer, this cannot be the best person for the job. It is extremely concerning and paints a picture that there's going to be really light stances on tobacco and maybe a bit of rewriting around the health problems, and maybe we start looking at vaping more optimistically, because now vaping's starting to get a bad rep too. It's a lot of issues. I think anyone that is able to think should be able to come up with a laundry list of problems someone like this having this position can cause. Anyway, I wanted to yap about this a little bit because I actually was stunned. Because this one is just so fucking ridiculous. That's really about it. So yeah.